With a person or persons unknown having broken into premises occupied by the Glenalt Whisky Liqueur Company at Wood Street, Millside, forced open a lock-fast safe and stolen £3,000...
Belonging to the said company. Look, I was in court, remember? So what?
The evidence. A beat cop saw a car with 2 men aboard leaving Wood Street at 1 a.m. Now, cars are scarce around Wood Street at that time, so he noted the number, then went looking for trouble.
Clever of him.
The Glenalt office had been raided. The back of the safe jemmied open.
Oh, you know, these firms with old safes. They should know better.
No fingerprints around, Frank. Everything wiped, except one thing. The cap of a whiskey bottle was found in the wastebasket. A whiskey bottle that had been in the manager's cupboard. The bottle cap had one fingerprint. Yours.
I don't mind listening, Chief Inspector.
Then we found the car, a stolen car, abandoned. Again, wiped clean of prints. But the Glenalt cash box was in it, forced open and empty. There was a penknife halfway down the back of the seat. A penknife with a broken blade. A break that matched the mark on the cash box lock.
Not my knife.
No. The initials DD were on the handle.
DD? You have been busy.
DD, Douglas DL, a young clerk in the main office, who wasn't home at all last night and didn't show up for work this morning.
Is that a fact?
Oh, Humby, let's save time. It was meant to look like an outside job, but it wasn't. Now, you drive a van for the Glenalt Company.
A truck. There is a difference.
Yesterday evening, you were almost 2 hours late on your last delivery run. So late that the night watchman was the only one around to let you into the warehouse parking lot beside the office.
The truck's feed pump seized. It took time to fix.
That feed pump hasn't been touched in weeks. Humby, you had somebody hidden aboard that van. Somebody who had a key to the door that leads into the office block. Later, well, he opened that window and helped you in from the street.
Did you think that all up by yourself, Chief Inspector? I've got a wife who'll swear I was at home before 11 o'clock last night. And I didn't go out again till your mob grabbed me at breakfast time.
Your wife's loyal that way. But I've got you, Humby. Now I want young DL. And the 3,000 that was stolen.
Well, it's not at my place.
We looked. Maybe DL has it.
You better find it. Eh?
Well, it's your hard luck if we don't, Frank. A first-time amateur. And he skips off with £3,000 while you get a possible 5 years.
I'll take my chance. Nothing to say, Chief Inspector. Nothing at all.
Afternoon, sir.
Hello, Mac. All quiet?
Well, I'm doing my expenses, sir.
Oh, then, Sergeant McLeod, it's really quiet. Where's Inspector Moss?
Here I am, Colin. I've been out for a haircut.
Looks like they used a lawnmower.
Well, it'll last this way.
Till next year. Come on through.
Aye, right.
Well, thanks very much, then. Goodbye.
Sarge.
All right, Beach. What is it this time?
Shut the door, Phil, will you?
Okay.
Well, how'd you get on at Budlenny?
So Frank Humby. Mm-hmm. No dice. He won't talk.
Yeah. His wife's different. You were lucky you missed her.
You?
Uh-huh.
Sit down. Tell me about it.
Aye. Well, you know Jean Humby.
Red-headed and with a temper to match. But she's fond of Humby. Women can be funny that way.
That's why I'm a bachelor.
The kind of bachelor who picks up free meals at my place. And I've a wife and 2 kids to support.
Don't you start. Anyway, Jean Humby has changed her idea about times.
Has she? That's unusual.
She said Frank was home by 11:30 last night, remember?
Uh-huh.
Now she says it was 12:30.
And the Glenalt raid was about 1 a.m. What's her story now?
Oh, that she laid it on a bit thick the first time to protect Humby. She thought the break-in had been around midnight.
Right. What else did she say?
That Frank told her he had met a pal called Douglas DL and they had a few drinks.
Did he now? Well, that's more than he told me. Then what?
Well, she gives Humby hell if he comes home tight. So he'd walked round for a spell to sober up, or so he said.
Oh, Phil, I don't care what anybody says. We've got Humby over a barrel. That fingerprint.
You tell her.
You mean she's coming back?
Tomorrow, she says, with proof.
Proof? Proof of what?
How the hell should I know? She just went storming out.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Something wrong?
Ah, it's just my guts again.
That damned ulcer. Well, why the hell don't you let some surgeon carve it out?
I wouldn't be seen dead in an operating theatre.
Well, what do you want, then? A plumber?
Ah, no, here. These'll do it.
Pills. Hey, that's a new kind.
Aye, aluminium glycinate. A chemist told me about them. Well, down the hatch.
And cheers. So, Humby told his wife he'd been drinking with Douglas D.L.
Sounds like a stage 1 alibi.
A pretty stupid one.
Ah, D.L. will turn up.
What have we got on him?
Nothing much. Age 26. Works with the Glen Alt outfit as a clerk. Single. Rents a room with a family over in Shannon Street.
He comes from up north, isn't he?
Aberdeen. His parents still live there. I've teleprinted the Aberdeen force to keep an eye open for them.
We could use a photograph of D.L.
We've got one. He dated one of the Glen Alt typists a few times. She let us have a snapshot looking at large.
And that's about all we can do for now. Jean Humby. I'm not looking forward to her tomorrow.
Well, it's your turn. And you're welcome.
Colin. Oh, blast that radio.
Oh. Were you saying something, Mary?
Are you reading that book or just sleeping in that chair?
A bit of both, I suppose.
Would you like some coffee?
What time is it?
Past 11. If you want to sleep, you've a bed.
All right. Coffee, then bed. I'm ready for both. Oh, damn.
I'll get it.
No, don't bother. The beef at me. Another quiet night at home, shot to hell. Thane.
Colin, Phil Moss.
Oh, Phil, what's it this time?
Jean Humby's dead.
Dead?
It's murder. I'm at her house now. It's that block of multi-story flats in Gradient Terrace.
I'll be right over, Phil. Damn.
I suppose I can forget the coffee.
Coffee? Oh, I'll be lucky if I see breakfast. I've got a feeling about this one, Mary. Just a feeling.
Into you, Colin.
Right, Phil. Hello, Doc.
Colin, give me a minute. I'm nearly through.
Well, there she is.
So is he.
That's how she was found. Lying in front of that damned great stereo record player. Same clothes she was wearing this afternoon. Doc Williams reckons she's been dead maybe a couple of hours.
That's a rough estimate. I'm a police surgeon, not a genius.
Well, somebody really turned this place over. Drawers ripped out, things upended.
The rest of the place is the same. No prizes for guessing what someone was looking for.
3,000 quid. But did he find it?
Well, it seems that way. Superintendent Lawrence better tell you about that one. Scientific Bureau style. He's in the kitchen.
All right. But I thought we searched this place.
We did.
Colin, I'm ready now.
All right, Doc. Cause of death.
Oh, this one's worth a paper in any forensic journal.
Glad for you, Doc. Really we are.
No, I mean it. All we've got at first glance is a bluish tinge around the lips. Though the fingertips and toes have the same signs. But, look closer, Colin. Her face. See anything there?
Well, a small scratch to one side of her nose.
One or two marks round the chin, plus a large bruise on the back of her head. It's a birking, eh? I've only read about them till now.
Doc, I'm just a simple ignorant cop.
Oh, agreed. Birking. Burke and Hare.
The old-time body snatchers, I remember. That's how they operated when they gave up digging in graveyards and went after fresher business. One held the victim down, sitting on his chest. The partner squeezed his left hand over the mouth and nostrils and used the right to keep the chin jammed up.
3 minutes or so, and they'd a corpse. But the refinement here is she was coursed first. If she was unconscious, that would make it a one-man job.
Thanks, Doc. Who found her, Phil?
An uncle named Joe O'Brien. He's waiting in the next flat. We've already checked the neighbours. They don't know anything.
Do they ever? Anywhere?
Right.
Phil, she told you she'd come back with proof.
I know. I've been thinking about that, believe me. It'll keep. Here's Dan Lawrence.
Hello, Colin. Didn't hear you right.
Oh, I'm just catching up. What's the Scientific Bureau side, Dan?
Well, not a hell of a lot, but a few things. Starting with this stereo. That's not strictly my territory. But see the way the back's been unscrewed?
Yes?
Take a look. See that wee space to the right of the amplifier?
All right. Over here, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
One blue canvas money bag empty. And that book of bank withdrawal slips.
Stamped Glen Alt Limited. Phil, who was supposed to search this place?
Sergeant McLeod.
Well, I'll talk to him later.
You want to see the rest of it?
Please.
Now, come through to the kitchen.
Colin, I'll pack in now, but I'll be in touch about the autopsy report.
Thanks, Doc. See you.
In here. Don't worry about fingerprints. This character wore gloves.
That tray. 2 cups and saucer, sugar and milk.
And electric kettle ready to be switched on.
Her uncle says she knew he was coming.
So she'd opened the door, eh?
And maybe found Douglas DL, eh?
Who's he?
Oh, someone we're looking for.
And if you find him, what then?
Well, right now, I'd let Frank Humby have him for half an hour. But if there was any kind of scuffle, you should...
In a multi-story block, TVs and radios going.
You could have a private ward to yourself and no one would know.
I suppose so. Get her body moved, Phil. Then we'll see this Uncle Joe who found her.
She was a good girl, Mr. Thane. A rare wee girl. Could I have a taste more of that whiskey? I mean, Jean wouldn't grudge me it if she was here.
Phil, here you are, Joe.
Water?
God, no. Oh, that's better.
Good. You say you got here about 10:30, but the door was locked.
Aye, so when nobody answered the door, well, you see, there's this wee bit of celluloid I carry for emergencies, like.
Did you learn to open a lock that way?
In jail, mister. I used to be pretty good at the housebreaking. But you get too old for that caper. I've led the upright life for years now.
So you went in and found her dead?
Aye.
Did you touch anything?
Do you mean steal? Well, what do you take me for, eh?
Only ask. What did you do?
I telephoned the police, of course. Then I waited a hell of a time till they got here.
3 minutes.
Aye.
Control had a patrol car practically around the corner.
O'Brien, why did you come here tonight?
Oh, Jean wanted me to help prove Frank was innocent, that you had the wrong man for that robbery job.
How?
Well, I manage this wee billiard hall now, and, well, I've some good pals there.
That I'll believe.
Is he always like this?
He's got an ulcer.
Oh, should be in hospital then, no harassing mourning relatives. Is there any more of that whiskey?
No. Look, how were you going to help Jean?
Well, she had her own ideas. Something to do with this lad DL that was supposed to be on the raid with Frank.
DL? What about him?
Well, that was what I was coming to find out. You see, she came to the billiard hall, and then this evening she phoned and asked me to come round here. She said she'd remembered something Frank had told her about DL. And if it meant what she thought, she had due cops with the short hair.
If what meant what she thought?
That's what I was coming here to find out. Yeah, but I can tell you one thing. Frank was drinking with this lad Dale the evening before the robbery.
Where?
A pub called the Wyvern. About 6 o'clock that night. I put the word out I was interested, and that's what came back.
6 o'clock? That's when Humby was still supposed to be repairing his truck.
Well, I don't know about that, mister. But where you've got him, he couldn't have killed Jean, could he?
No, he couldn't. Phil,
Uh-huh.
take over here.
Aye, right.
I've a job to do.
Here we are, Chief Inspector. Well, you want me?
No.
Right. We'll keep an eye on him afterwards.
Frank. Frank, wake up.
Yeah, what the hell? Oh, no. Look, can't I even get some kip in peace?
Sit up, Frank.
Well, what is it this time?
It's about your wife, Frank.
Jean? What about her? She ill or something?
I'm sorry, Frank. She's dead.
Dead? Jean? Dead?
Murdered, Frank. Then the house was searched.
Look, can I get out of here? To see her, I mean.
But we'll fix it. I'll also have you taken out to the flat. We've got to know if anything else is missing.
What?
The money's gone. Frank, Dale was your partner on the Glen Oak job, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Did he know you had the money hidden at home?
Yeah. Look, let it wait, eh? Please?
All right. I'm sorry, Frank. I'm really sorry.
Morning, Colin.
Hello, Phil.
How much sleep did you get last night?
More than you.
I heard Frank Humby took it badly.
Badly, but... Oh, I don't know. Headquarters wants an explanation about why we didn't find the money on that first search.
Well...
That's my problem.
Chief Superintendent Ilford will want someone's head.
Well, not before I find out what happened. This is my division. What else have we got, Phil?
Well, that story about Humby and Dale being in the pub together checks out. We got hold of a couple of the pub regulars, thanks to Joe O'Brien. Humby and Dale were talking in a corner for a spell, and Humby had his Glen old truck outside.
Right. Phil, I'm dumping a load of work on you.
As usual. Well,
search young Dale's lodgings again, just in case. Then head out to Bellini Prison and collect Humby. I've fixed a release into our custody. Bring him to the flat and have him look around.
How about you?
Well, Sergeant McLeod first, then the Glen Oak place. Who's the boss there?
George Greenlaw, he's managing director.
Right, I'll be at headquarters after that.
Give my love to Buddha Ilford.
Oh, that'll help.
I'll get started.
Right, Phil. Now, Sergeant McLeod.
Sir?
In here, please. Pronto.
Yes, sir.
This I could do without.
You wanted me, sir?
Yes, Mac. Close the door.
Sir.
Mac, who was with you when you searched Humby's place yesterday?
D.C. Edwards, sir.
2 of you. Yet neither of you checked inside the stereo set.
No, sir. I'm sorry. Mrs. Humby was being difficult. Things were, well, awkward.
You were in charge, Sergeant. Chief Superintendent Ilford is going to want to know what went wrong.
I know, sir. If we'd found that money, she wouldn't have been killed.
Maybe. All right, Mac, let's have it. You said she was difficult. How difficult?
She took a swipe at me with a milk bottle, sir. Well, that's how she started. But, well, we just picked up her husband.
So you let her away with it?
Sir, am I still on full duty?
You are, and I have a job for you. Call it penance if you want. Jean Humby was contacting people, trying to find out what her husband had been doing. And we know she was at her uncle's billiard hall. After that, it's a shoe leather job. Friends, anyone you can think of.
Yes, sir. Sir.
Well?
Frank Humby's daughter is on her way over from Belfast by plane. Do you want her met at the airport?
His daughter? Never mentioned a daughter.
Joe O'Brien phoned in. He thought we should know.
More like he wanted to save himself the price of a taxi. All right, fix it. How old is she?
Oh, early 20s, sir.
Right. If you need me urgently, I'll be at the Glen Oak offices. It's about time we had a closer look at that end.
Good morning, sir. Can I help you?
I'm Chief Inspector Thane, Millside Division. Is Mr. Greenlaw in?
Oh, yes. He said the police might be around. We read about Mrs. Humby in the papers. Just a moment.
Thanks.
Yes, Barbara?
Chief Inspector Thane to see you, Mr. Greenlaw.
Right. Bring him through, will you?
Yes, Mr. Greenlaw. If you'll come this way, Chief Inspector.
Fine.
Chief Inspector, do you mind if I ask a question?
Go on.
It's about Douglas.
Douglas Deal?
Yes. Have you found him yet?
No. Are you the girl who gave us the photograph?
Oh, that's right. I'm Barbara MacPhail. We're friends.
Close friends?
I like him. He's just not the type, Chief Inspector.
For what?
Mrs. Humby's dead. People here are, putting 2 and 2 together.
But you don't believe it.
I know him, Chief Inspector. Well, this is Mr. Greenlaw's office.
Chief Inspector. Thanks, Barbara, that's all.
Yes, sir.
It's good of you to see me, Mr. Greenlaw.
Murder apart, I can think of 3,000 good reasons, Chief Inspector. Sit down.
Thanks.
We have met before, about a year ago, just for a moment or two. You gave a talk on office security to the local business club.
I remember the talk.
Well, how can I help?
Can you identify these?
Oh, well, yes, that's one of our bank bags. Empty now. And these withdrawal slips are ours. Where'd you get them?
In Frank Humby's flat.
I see. Did young DL kill Mrs. Humby?
Well, let's say he's on the list of starters. What can you tell me about DL?
He's been here about 4 months. An invoice clerk on the export side. Sometimes he helped out the cashier, Mr. Odell.
Do you do much export business?
Do we? Chief Inspector. Ever tried Glen Old whiskey liqueur?
A couple of times. It's pricey.
Not by American standards. We can't ship enough of it. Of course, we're one of the small names in the whiskey liqueur trade, but we're growing all right.
You're not distillers.
No. Look, we're compounders. We buy in straight, ordinary whiskey in bulk. Then we add our own syrups, things like citronella and aniseed, mint, juniper. There's a long list. Each compounder has his own recipe.
Which he keeps secret.
You guard it everywhere you know.
But your liqueur whiskey recipe wasn't in the safe.
You've got the term wrong, Chief Inspector. Liqueur whiskey is a trade name for very old, mature whiskey. Nothing added. It could be 20 years old. You don't want it too much older. I once tasted a bottle of 100-year-old. It was like paint thinner.
Yeah.
Whiskey liqueur, that's our business.
Yeah, I'll remember that. Let's get back to DL. Did he have a key to the door between your warehouse and the office?
Yes, there's only the one door, and only people who have to work between the two places have keys. I got the idea from your talk at the business club.
Would he know about the money?
Well, wages drawn every week from the bank, plus some money I needed for a cash transaction. He knew all right. I sent him along with Mr. Odell to the bank to collect it. Excuse me. Yes, Barbara?
Mr. Kelso to see you, Mr. Greenlaw.
Oh, all right, I'll ask him to come through. Chief Inspector, I'm sorry. It's a customs and excise man I've just got to see. Is there anything else you need?
Well, if I could talk to your cashier and maybe have a look over your warehouse.
No problem. Greta Odell's in the office now. Come in, John.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right. John Kelso, Customs and Excise. Chief Inspector Thane, Police.
Mr. Kelso?
Glad to meet you, Chief Inspector. But I can come back.
Oh, I'm just going, Mr. Kelso. I'm getting the guided tour. That's the compounding vats, right, Miss Riddell?
Right. Each holds 1,000 gallons. We don't pretend to be a big firm, but we're doing all right. Chief Inspector, you said you had some questions.
Yes, I have. Douglas DL first. When he went with you to the bank, did he seem nervous or excited in any way?
No, but he wasn't the talkative type.
Now, how long did you know there would be more money than usual to collect?
Several days. And before you ask, yes, I did make a joke about it to him. It was damn stupid, looking back.
Looking back's always easy. Did Mrs. Humby ever come here?
Just once, I think. Frank, her husband was off sick. She came to collect his wages.
Did people here know Humby had a record?
Yes. At least George Greenlaw and I did, but he was a good worker. We trusted him. Wait a moment. Ed, over here. Can you spare a moment?
Right, Miss Riddell.
Ed Yule's our foreman. Frank Humby worked directly under him.
There's something wrong, Miss Riddell.
Ed, the chief inspector wants to know about Frank Humby.
Well, I didn't hire him.
Well, what was he like to work with?
Stubborn. He did his work, but he wasn't exactly friendly.
Except perhaps with Douglas DL.
Well, they talked now and again. I'm kept too damn busy to watch all that goes on.
And what about Humby's last delivery run? Did he complete that?
Oh, first thing I checked when I heard he'd been arrested. He did. 100 cases of bottles consigned to Hamburg, delivered to Leith Docks. Anything else?
Not for now. I'm due at Frank Humby's flat. But I may be back.
Oh, any time, Chief Inspector. You've got Humby. Now I'd like to see you get this little murdering basket DL. All of us would.
Oh, it's just you, Colin. I thought it might be someone important.
Like the milkman. Is Humby still here?
D.C. Beach is going around the flat with him.
Well, anything fresh with you? Nothing spectacular, Phil. I looked in at headquarters on my way here.
And?
Oh, I was lucky. Buddha Ilford had been called to see the chief constable.
That'll be another time.
Unfortunately. But the PM results through. No surprises. Jean Humby was coshed, then manually suffocated. Approximate time of death, 10:15 p.m.
Well, no. That's interesting.
Oh, why?
Wait till I close the ruddy door. Right. While I was bringing Humby here from prison, Beach took another prowl around the neighbours. He dug up something that ties in.
Go on.
A girl. 17 in the world's shortest miniskirt.
Now, that's Beach, all right.
No, I'm serious. This girl and her boyfriend were up on the roof of this block last night. There's a sort of balcony bit, private, for a necking session.
There's always somewhere. And?
Well, they were in a dark corner and busy at it. Then they realised they weren't alone. Another couple had come up.
Phil,
she says a woman with dark hair, a white raincoat, and a good figure. The man was, well, she can't remember. But she'd never seen them before. She says they weren't local and they left the balcony just before 10. She doesn't think they noticed there was anyone else on the balcony.
Just before 10? Well, it's possible. If they found Jean Humby was out and wanted to wait for her without being seen...
Aye, that's what I thought.
Okay, Humby.
Oh, here's Humby.
All right, Humby. Oh, hello, sir.
Beach. Hello, Frank.
He says nothing seems to be missing, sir.
You sure, Frank?
I'm sure.
Except the money. Frank, how many people knew about the Glen Oak robbery?
My wife didn't, if that's what you mean.
Not even where you'd hid the money?
No, damn you.
Well, who else, Frank? Your wife's dead, and, well, you've seen the rest. Who else?
Just DL. You haven't got him yet, have you?
Can you tell us where to look?
No. Do you think I'd stand here and keep my mouth shut now?
I don't know, Frank. Oh, your daughter's on her way to Glasgow. Joe O'Brien contacted her.
Agnes? Look, I don't want to see her.
But she's your daughter.
She's not to get involved. She's just a kid. If you want to do me any kind of favour, keep her out of this.
We'll try, if that's what you want.
It is.
All right, Beach. Take him back to Berlin.
And get a receipt. One prisoner returned. If we don't stick to the routine, then headquarters start moaning.
All right, sir. Okay, come on, Humby.
Serial message number 22, timed 1245 hours. Special search requested for a red...
Constable Beach.
Sir?
Registration...
Turn that damn thing down.
Oh, sorry, sir. I didn't know you were back, sir.
I could have crept in and stolen the flaming office from under here. Any messages for me?
Yes, sir. Sergeant McLeod phoned in.
Well?
He said to tell you that Joe O'Brien seems to have vanished. And, here's the rest of it, sir. I typed it out for you.
Thanks. Look, find some tea and sandwiches for two. Inspector Moss and myself.
Yes, sir. What kind of sandwiches, sir?
Oh, anything short of old boots. I'll be in my office.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Phil. Yes? Come on through.
Right you are.
Well, what's up now?
Uncle Joe O'Brien. McLeod says he's scuppered.
O'Brien?
Somebody phoned that billiard saloon he runs, and he just took off.
What else does Mac say?
Wait a minute, I haven't read this through. Well, most of it's Jean Humby. He's still raking round. So far, he's found a taxi driver who drove her out from the city last night.
Home?
No, she paid him off a couple of streets short of Gradient Terrace, about 9:30.
She was killed in the flat less than an hour later. After phoning O'Brien and telling him to come round.
Now it looks as though a man and a woman were waiting for her.
Why didn't she take the taxi all the way home?
Well, that's what Mac's trying to find out now. Phil, we're going to have to find Joe O'Brien.
Aye, but how?
Oh, I'll get it. Thane?
Chief Inspector, it's George Greenlaw here, Glenholt.
Yes, Mr. Greenlaw. Is something wrong?
No, but I've just seen our night watchman. He tells me Mrs. Humby turned up at our warehouse about 9 last night.
Oh, we didn't know that. What did she want?
Barbara MacPhail's home address. The watchman refused, of course.
Barbara MacPhail. Does she know about this?
Not yet.
Keep it that way.
If you say so, though, well, I can't see her really being involved, can you?
Anything's possible, I suppose. Mr. Greenlaw, while we're talking, tell me, how much pilfering goes on at your plant?
Petty stuff. A few bottles now and again, I suppose. Dale and Humby weren't robbing us by installments, if that's what you're wondering.
Well, thanks for calling.
Anytime, Chief Inspector.
Bye.
What was that about?
George Greenlaw, the Glen Oak boss. Jean Humby was out looking for DL's girlfriend.
Oh. Any chance DL and his girlfriend were out looking for Jean Humby?
She's a nice kid, Phil.
Well, the worst.
Phil, the sandwiches. Spoil yourself. Have them all.
What?
Well, I'm going out for lunch after all, and I'm inviting a certain customs man to join me.
A customs man? Why?
Just a notion. I think I'd like to know more about this Glen Oak outfit.
A nice place you picked, Chief Inspector. I've never eaten here before.
Well, believe me, I only use it when I want a favor from someone. Yeah, salt.
Thanks. A favor from me?
Well, let's say from Customs and Excise. For our mutual benefit. Mr. Kelso, you're a Customs and Excise surveyor, which means, in some ways, you've more powers than a plain, ordinary cop.
It's nice of you to say so.
For instance, you can demand or force entry into a house or building and search it without having to worry about a warrant.
In the course of duty, yes, but without adequate reason, no.
Well, I wouldn't ask you without giving you adequate reason.
I see.
Pass the butter, will you?
Oh, here. This Glen Alt whiskey liqueur outfit. I'm interested in them.
Well, I'll tell you what whiskey means to customs next size. Over £300 million a year in collected duty. Buy a bottle in Britain and at least 3/4 of what you pay is tax.
I know, it's a crime.
It's one of the biggest single sources of internal revenue in this country. So, you take distilleries. There's a customs man at every one, living on the premises. He holds all the keys, and he has to know what happens to every drop of whiskey produced.
You're thorough. So, what about Glen Alt?
Safe breaking? Murder? Not my territory, sorry. Glen Alt's an old firm. It had to be sold for death duties a couple of years back. And that's when Greenlaw's company took over. Before that, Greenlaw managed a distillery. He's done quite well.
How close an eye do you keep on the firm?
Well, not particularly close. The rules say duty has to be paid before whiskey is used in compounding. Duty's what we're interested in.
Then the secret recipe takes over.
Secret? No, that's publicity stuff. Any laboratory can crack a recipe. We know what's in Glen Alt whiskey liqueur. So do their competitors, and vice versa.
This duty business, I thought export sales were duty-free.
They are, but we refund only after we've seen the shipments leave. And we carry out warehouse inspections all the time to make sure everything's in order.
And is everything in order?
At Glen Alt? I'd stake my pension on it against this excellent meal, Chief Inspector.
Afternoon, sir.
Afternoon, Sergeant. Chief Superintendent Ilford's expecting me.
He mentioned it, sir. He felt you must have been delayed.
Thanks for the warning.
He's free now.
Thanks.
Come. Thane. Enjoy your lunch?
Yes, sir.
It seems to have been a lengthy one. Well, close the door and sit down.
Sir?
A safe breaking and a murder. Thane, without your Millside division, my job as head of CID would be a damned sight easier.
I know what you mean, sir.
I wonder. Look at this desk. I'm not a policeman anymore. However, I've read your reports. There's a certain reticence about them, unlike your usual positive style.
Well, that's how I feel about it, sir.
1 dead, 2 missing. Well, 2 unavailable, at any rate. DL, your chief suspect, and this, Uncle Joe. Any chance of a link between them?
I doubt it, sir.
And this mention of the McPhail girl.
Well, I don't know, sir.
What are you doing about that?
Well, just in case she and DL were the couple seen on the balcony before Mrs. Humby was killed.
That's what I had in mind.
This local girl and boyfriend. We'll have them in an observation van outside the Glen Alt offices when Barbara McPhail leaves this evening.
Good. How's Humby himself reacting to it?
Shocked. There's something else, too. Well, I'd say deeper.
Remorse? Probably blames himself for his wife's death, with reason. Well, don't look for any help from the Scientific Bureau. Dan Lawrence says they've drawn a blank so far. And, keep me in the picture, Thane.
Of course, sir, of course, sir.
Millside Division strikes again. Why couldn't they have built Millside in Edinburgh? Or anywhere but here?
Well, here you are again. The Glen Alt offices. Want me to come with you, Colin?
No, just give me that again.
Register of Scottish Companies. Glen Alt is listed with a nominal share capital of £20,000. Only 3 director shareholders, George Greenlaw, Greta Adele, and a chartered accountant called Jimison Roth.
Most of them have one, sir.
What's that, Erickson?
An accountant, sir.
Oh. I forgot we'd a driver who's moving into the legal profession.
The accountant usually is a front man for some bank or outside interests. He just does what they tell him.
You're a little mine of information, aren't you?
Any time I can help the inspector.
Look, Phil.
On Barbara McPhail?
On the lot of them here. Stay with it. Then call me back at Millside.
Right. Observation. Well, it's time I had a rest.
Oh, back again, Chief Inspector. Oh, Mr. Greenlaw's out, I'm afraid.
That's all right, Barbara. I wanted a word with you.
Oh? What about?
Did you ever meet Mrs. Humby?
Oh, yes. Oh, just once, though. She came to the office to collect Frank Humby's wages. He was off sick.
How well did you know Frank Humby?
Oh, he was just one of the drivers. I spoke to him now and again.
I see. Barbara, do you mind telling me your movements after work for the last couple of nights?
Oh, Barbara, I'd ask him why first.
Hello, Miss Riddell.
I thought I heard someone out here. Barbara?
Yes, Miss Riddell?
There are some questions you don't answer without a lawyer in your handbag.
Thanks, but I don't mind.
Well?
Well, I share a flat with a girlfriend, and we were there together all Wednesday evening. That's our wash and iron night.
And last night?
I was out. Alone. I was looking for Douglas.
Douglas, dear? Where?
Places we'd been, just in case he'd show up. But he didn't.
What time did you get home?
After 11. I can't be sure. But my flatmate was in when I got back.
Well, thanks, Barbara. We'll want to check, but that's all for now.
Better go while you've got the chance, girl. There are some invoices waiting to be filed on my desk.
I'll do that. Goodbye, Chief Inspector.
Goodbye, Barbara.
You practically scared her to death.
But not you.
I've been around a little longer than she has.
And now you're a company director, Miss Riddell.
So, you've been checking on me, too?
On everyone, but the office cat. It's routine.
Famous last words. Anything else you want while you're here?
I'd like to see your foreman again.
Ed Yule? Oh, sorry. He's out on a delivery run. He won't be back till late.
Well, there's no hurry. How long has he been with you?
Since we started. He worked with George when George managed a distillery. He joined us when we set up.
And you, Miss Riddell?
Simple. George is an old friend. We got together and decided to buy this business, then floated the extra money we needed from a finance house. Anything else?
No, nothing.
A pity. I'd have liked to hear something about you for a change, Chief Inspector. You interest me. You really do.
Millside 4456.
Oh, Mary. Your loving, absent husband.
Hello, Colin. Dare I ask when you're coming home?
I don't know, Mary. Not till later.
Maybe not at all. The papers say there should be an early arrest.
I wish they were right. How are things?
Oh, I'm leading my usual riotous life. Baking. It was meant to be a layer cake, but it turned out a disaster.
A new recipe?
No, it was the same damn baking powder. A new brand. Well, it was the same, but... Oh, well, it must have been different, if you know what I mean.
Vaguely. Anyway, I'll try and call back.
All right, Colin. Bye.
Bye, Mary. Layer cake. What now? Yep.
There's a Miss Humby out here, sir. Miss Agnes Humby. She'd like to see you.
Oh, yes, of course. Show in, please.
Right, sir.
Humby's daughter. Oh, well, let's get it over with. Come.
Miss Humby, sir.
Thanks, Beach.
Sir.
Miss Humby, I'm Chief Inspector Thing.
Chief Inspector?
I'm sorry we have to meet under these circumstances.
It's not your fault, is it?
No. Won't you sit down?
Thank you. Mr. Thane, one of your police cars met me at the airport and took me out to the prison.
I thought that might make it easier.
It did. But my father wouldn't see me. He just wouldn't. Why not?
Well, if he doesn't want to, we can't make him.
That's not what I asked.
He said he just didn't want you to get involved, Agnes.
You should have thought about that for my mother, too.
I know how you feel, Agnes. Did your mother let you know he'd been arrested?
No. She hadn't much time, had she? Do you know who killed her?
Not yet.
Well, my father deserves all he gets. That's why I want to see him. To tell him he can rot in jail as far as I'm concerned. I loved my mother.
Agnes, your mother stuck by him.
And ended up dead. Well, if you need me, I'll be staying with my Uncle Joe.
Oh, well, he's gone out of town, Agnes. In fact, we're looking for him.
You mean he's keeping out of the way? That's my Uncle Joe. Well, I can still use his place. I've got a key. Chief Inspector.
Yes?
I want to ask you about the funeral.
Of course. Goodbye, Miss Humby.
Goodbye.
That's over. Oh, damn. What now? Thane?
It's Sergeant McLeod, sir.
Oh, Mac. I'd almost forgotten you existed. You got anything?
I think so, sir. You know how I've been trying to find out what Mrs. tonight.
Yes, go on.
Well, I think the answer might be an old rascal called Peaky Rafferty. He sells papers just about where Mrs. Humby left that taxi.
What about him?
Well, he just hasn't shown up at his stance today, sir. I thought...
You thought right. Where does he live?
Cannon Street, sir. Number 142.
Get straight round there, Mac. Now, I'll get a car and come straight up.
Right, sir.
Right. 142 Cannon Street.
142 Cannon Street, sir.
Thanks, Erickson. Keep an ear on that radio.
Right, sir.
What?
Hello, son. What are you doing here?
Playing.
Playing at what?
Just playing.
There's Mr. Rafferty stay here.
You mean Peaky Rafferty? Aye. One up left, mister.
Thanks.
Mister!
What?
You from the bus?
Yes. Suppose I am. Why?
Who else comes to see Peaky?
Well, I wouldn't know. One up left. Here we are. Anyone in? Sergeant McLeod? Mac. Mac, where are you?
In here, sir.
Mac, what the hell happened?
Sir,
Look, I'll give you a hand up.
No, just give me a minute, sir.
Of course. Take it easy.
Oh, my head. I walked in here and somebody thumped me.
Hey, mister! What's wrong, Will?
What are you doing in here?
I came to see. Is he no well?
It's something like that. Look, son, run downstairs. Tell the man in the police car to get up here.
Who says?
He'll know. Now move.
All right, mister.
Now, Mac, tell it again. You got here. What about the door?
Well, it was closed, but it wasn't locked. Anyway, the lock, it's the kind you could open with a strip of celluloid and a deep breath.
And I know someone who could do just that. Then?
Oh, that's about it, sir. I came in and thump.
How long ago?
Oh, I don't know, sir. Maybe 5 minutes, maybe more.
You want me, sir?
Hey, Sarge. He's all right. Give me a hand up at him.
Right, sir. Come on, Sarge.
Is he all right now, mister?
Yes. Are you back again?
I might be a fuss when I grow up, but a real one, in uniform.
Wait a minute, son. When you were playing down there, did you see anyone leave here? Come down the stairs, I mean.
No, I was playing down the street, mister. That big boy chased me.
I wonder where Rafferty is now.
I know.
Eh? Where?
My ma says he's in the Central Police pokey. He got arrested for being drunk last night. She says Peaky drinks too much.
Thanks, son. Here. Take this and buy yourself some sweet, eh?
Here, thanks, mister. Cheer, mister!
£2 or 20 days. That's what I got, Mr. Thane. Just for a wee bit of singing and shouting.
The police report says you were stoned.
Me? A wee bit, maybe.
Uh-huh.
What brings a CID big shot visiting me in a cell, eh?
Do you know Frank Humby?
Aye, sure.
Did you see Mrs. Humby last night?
Aye, twice. She'll have told you.
She's dead, Peaky. She was murdered last night.
God, she was a decent woman, that one. Nobody told me. You don't get the newspapers in here, you know, not that often. Anyway.
Peaky, I'm in a hurry. When did you see her?
She come up to my house about 6 last night. Murdered.
And the second time?
Well, I was at my paper's pitch in Stanford Avenue. She passed me in a taxi, and then the taxi stopped, and she walked back to talk to me again. Said she wanted to make sure she had everything right.
Everything about what?
About me seeing Frank the night before he was lifted for the robbery job, Mr. Thane.
And when was that?
A wee bit after midnight. He walked up and bought a paper from an early edition with the Doug results.
Did he say where he'd been?
No, and I didn't ask. Not Frank, but...
Well?
Well, I heard a car draw up just before he appeared. Then it drove past a wee black car with a woman driving it.
if Frank had been out with some woman his wife didn't know about, that was none of my business.
But you told Mrs. Humby.
Well, she gave me a couple of quid. She said it was important, might get him out of the jail.
Can you describe the woman in the car?
Not very well. She had dark hair, kind of long, I think it was.
All right, Picky. And the last question. Why did Jean Humby come to see you?
Well, she remembered Frank coming in with the newspaper and telling her he'd got it from me.
I see.
Mr. Thane, any chance you paying my fine? It's only a couple of quid.
Picky, you're safer where you are. Believe me.
Well, I suppose the meals are regular.
Millside CID, Chief Inspector Thane's office. No, this is Inspector Moss. Look, call back, will you? We're busy right now.
Anything?
Oh, nothing that matters, Colin. Headquarters wanting some statistics.
Statistics. We cops are computers.
Well, they can wait for them. All right, Dan. What's so important you came out here?
The Scientific Bureau triumphs again. Wee bit late, maybe, but...
Better late than never, we know.
Yeah, you're also to stay quiet, so... Now, listen, both of you. Remember how the back was off that stereo at Humby's flat?
Well, we found the empty bank bag.
Right. Well, look at these. These are the screws that were removed from it. Fair enough.
Right. So?
That's a rented stereo. The rental firms don't like customers poking around inside the guts of their equipment. So a good few of them always put a wee dab of red paint on each screw head at the back, like a seal. If the paint's disturbed, they know someone's been at it.
I don't follow you, Dan.
You will. These screws have only one set of markings. Even under an ordinary jeweller's glass, there's no mistake. It was a small bladed screwdriver badly worn on one shoulder. Find me that screwdriver, it's as good as a fingerprint.
I see.
Do you? Can you tell me how the devil the money got inside the set in the first place, when the back was only taken off once?
Once.
Well, Colin, you don't look too surprised.
I don't think I am, Dan. See, it ties in. Another fake.
A fake?
Humby framed himself for robbery, and we fell for it.
He framed himself?
To cover up something bigger. And the only thing that went wrong was that Jean Humby got in the way after he was arrested.
Well, I've done my wee bit. Time I go back.
Thanks, Dan. Thanks a lot.
Any time. Miracles performed twice daily.
Aye, that'll be right.
Colin, what the hell's going on?
Well, I'm beginning to get an idea. It's just a beginning, Phil.
Well, I can tell you this much. These two youngsters I had in the observation van didn't identify anyone. And Barbara MacPhail walked straight past us.
But there's been a dark-haired woman turning up all through this, Phil.
Greta Rodell's a blonde.
Whoever she is, that woman remembered seeing Picky Rafferty. If he hadn't got drunk and been arrested...
We could have another body in our hands, eh?
Yeah, well, we nearly did. Mac took a real clout. Yes.
Yes, sir. Agnes Humby's back. She's got Joe O'Brien with her, sir.
O'Brien? Send them right in.
Right, sir.
Uncle Joe. First he vanishes, then he pops back up. Where the hell has he been?
Come in. In here, please, Miss Humby. You too, O'Brien. Thanks, Beach. That's up. Well, now, this is a surprise.
For me too, Chief Inspector.
I brought him, Mr. Thane. He's got something to tell you, haven't you, Uncle Joe?
Now, look, lass.
Uncle Joe.
Sit down, both of you. Phil?
Sure. Cheers. Here you are.
Thanks.
O'Brien, do you know there are police looking for you over half the country?
I never thought
He never
of it.
does. But he turned up about half an hour ago, and when I found out where he's been...
I should have kept my mouth shut.
That would have made you an even bigger fool. My mother was your sister, wasn't she?
Yes, but...
Where were you, O'Brien? And I want it straight.
Well, Aberfoyle. It's out in the country. About 30 miles from here.
We know where it is. Tourist land. But what were you doing there?
He was at a bank, making sure my loving father's money was safe.
O'Brien?
Look, I've done nothing wrong, Mr. Thane.
Just tell it. What kind of racket is Frank Humby involved in?
I don't know. I just know about the money he's been making. And that's just because he wanted to be sure there was always someone on the outside who could look after Jean and wee Agnes here.
I wouldn't touch his money. My mother's dead.
Easy, Miss Humby.
How much money is there, Joe?
About 7,000 quid. It's in a bank at Aberfoyle. Frank opened an account there about a year back. He said he was a salesman and gave my address. He made it so I was authorised to draw cash at any time.
How much did you get paid?
I did it for free, Mr. Dane. Well, I mean, nearly for free.
And why the disappearing act?
Well, I phoned the bank to make sure there'd be no snags about drawing the money, I mean. And I didn't tell them Frank was inside, of course. The manager phoned back to say it was okay, but I'd need to sign a couple more forms and get a checkbook. And that's why I nipped up there.
Agnes, I'm glad you got him here.
Oh, I'm almost past caring. But where did my father get £7,000?
Good question. Well, Uncle Joe?
No all at once, but it came steady, I know that.
Why Aberfoyle?
Well, he said it was handy. He was out there a lot, and it was well clear of the city.
When he went to Aberfoyle, what did he do, apart from put money in the bank?
I don't know. Well, except, once when he had a bucket in him, he told me about a place there, a sort of big swamp. Oh, nasty by the sound of it. Flanders Moss, I think he called it. He said every time he had to go there, it gave him the shivers.
Flanders Moss?
All right, Agnes.
Yes?
Take him home and keep him there.
Wait a minute.
There'll be a cop outside to make sure you don't leave, O'Brien.
All right.
Come on, Uncle Joe.
I don't know all the fuss is about.
I wish I did too, Colin. Know what it's all about, I mean, but I'm beginning to get a good idea, and I don't like it.
We've a fake robbery. A man in jail waiting trial for that robbery who has a cast-iron alibi but won't use it. His wife finds out...
And tells someone, so she gets killed.
But, Humby... There's only one reason I can think of strong enough to keep him quiet. Murder. Another murder.
Douglas DL.
Well, that's how I see it, Phil. Humby daren't talk because that robbery charge is his alibi for something else.
And this Flanders Moss place.
Named after you. Phil, get the car out front of here.
Right.
I'll phone the county police. We'll need some kind of a guide. Then I've 2 other calls to make to headquarters and to customs and excise. We're going to need help on this. Help all round.
Good evening, sir. Sergeant Davis, County Police.
Sergeant?
And this is Alistair McSorn.
Aye, McSorn.
You wanted someone who knows this bogland. Well, there's none better.
Aye, well, I hope you're right. Is that it?
Aye, that's it. One big peat bog. Thousands of acres of it.
How well do you know it, Alistair?
Oh, I earn my living in there. I'm a vermin trapper for the Forestry Commission. They're reclaiming a lot of the land.
Are there many paths across the bogland?
Aye, a few.
And if you go off them?
Oh, then you're in trouble. I've seen a deer sucked under before now.
You've been told what we're after.
Aye. And I think I maybe know where to look. I tend to my traps at night, Chief Inspector. Now, there was a car out along the Kelpie path a couple of nights back. Only a damned fool or somebody who knows this place would drive there.
You'll take us?
Aye. We walk to here. There's a shortcut way.
Wait till we get these welly boots on.
And both of you, you stay close. You understand?
We'll be breathing down your neck, believe me.
Is it much further, Alistair?
No. Careful now.
Oh,
down.
Get up. I've got you.
Yep. I warned you.
Colin, that stuff's like porridge.
Alistair.
There's the Kelpie path. See where that high myrtle shows a break. I will be there in a moment. Chief Inspector.
Yes?
Look. Tire marks. Here on the soft shoulder. No. Stay where you are. The tire marks stop here. Well, if there's any searching to be done off the path, I'll do it.
Oh, he's right, sir. Me look the same, but it's different just a yard or so off this path. Different and dangerous.
Sergeant.
Aye, Alistair.
Let's have these probing rods you're carrying.
Here we are.
Well, this could take a wee while, I'll warn you.
How long did it take, then?
About an hour, sir. And it's DL, all right. We'll have to wait for the post-mortem, but it looks like he was killed the same way as Jean Humby.
And now it's over to Customs and Excise, Mr. Kelso.
We're ready, Thane.
Chief Superintendent Ilford didn't waste time getting things organized.
That's what our scientific bureau is for, Mr. Kelso. Superintendent Lawrence has all you asked for waiting. This way.
Oh, is everybody here now?
Yes, you can go ahead, Dan.
Mr. Kelso, you'd better do the explaining.
In a moment. Just let me check. Yes, yes, that's fine. Well?
Keep it simple, will you, Mr. Kelso?
I'll try. Gentlemen, what we have here is a gas chromatography unit. Briefly, it gives an infinitely fine, detailed analysis of any substance we can convert to liquid form. The readings tell us in graph form the chemical ingredients and the quantities present. You follow me?
So far, I think.
Good. We compare the readings against known standards, and we can tell exactly what is in anything.
You should try it on the canteen sausages. Sorry, Mr. Kelso.
Right. Now, take whiskey. Superintendent Lawrence and I tried a little party trick before you got here, Thane. He drank a glass of whiskey. I took a sample of his breath afterwards.
And he damned well identified the brand from the fumes.
Oh, I'll volunteer for that one any time. You mean it's positive? Absolutely positive.
Whiskey is quite simple, Chief Inspector. What makes one whiskey different from another is the tiny aromatics and chemical traces from the water, the grain, the distiller's plant, any number of things.
Yes, we understand all that.
The first sample, then. Bulk whiskey from the Brannock distillery. According to our records, all whiskey used by the Glen Old Company to make their whiskey liqueur is bought from Brannock distillery. This is a customs and excise sample. Superintendent?
Going through now. Right.
There's your graph. Brannock distillery. Now, Glen Old whiskey liqueur. The graph will be different, I warn you, because of the essences they use. But even so, Superintendent.
Glen Old, going through now. And there's your second graph.
Now, side by side. Thane, and you, Inspector Moss, look at them closely.
Yeah. They're different, all right.
Two sets of wiggly lines. Sorry, that's all I see.
Ah, yes, but notice this high peak in the Brannock sample.
Uh-huh.
It should be in the Glen Old sample, but it isn't.
Maybe it just got lost.
I know. Another whiskey was used. One customs don't know about, and legally that is impossible.
Then your hunch was right, Thane. Stolen whiskey.
Well, that's how I see it, sir.
What gave you the idea?
Well, my wife baked a cake, sir. She used the wrong baking powder. It was the same, but different. Then, well, someone said pretty much the same thing about the bogland.
I won't claim to follow you, but stolen whiskey. Now we're getting somewhere.
But from the customs viewpoint, it's impossible. We take every precaution. We check their export shipments. I know the Glen Old Company are still buying their usual supplies from the Brannock distillery.
Customs check the export shipments, yes, because you've got to refund them any duty paid. But what's to stop them operating a legitimate export trade with legitimate stock, but boosting their home market sales with stolen liquor?
Is it possible, Mr. Kelso?
Well, with some clever bookkeeping, yes, I suppose so.
Robbery, fraud, and tax evasion. But would it be worth murder? 2 murders.
Mr. Kelso, suppose I stole a lorry load of whiskey. How much money would be involved?
Well, let me see. Say 30 casks, each 100 gallons. Well, I'd have to work it out. Say a duty-paid value of around £40,000.
For just one lorry load. Satisfied, Phil?
How many big whiskey thefts have there been recently?
Quite a number. I'm having a full list prepared. But we've looked for one. The one you suggested, Thane. Mm-hmm. 3 years ago, a lorry load of whiskey was hijacked and never found. The driver wasn't suspected at the time. His name was Edward Yule.
And the distillery, sir?
The one George Greenlaw was managing. And Yule is now foreman with Greenlaw at Glen Old.
So that's how they got their stake to set up in business, eh?
Chief Superintendent, I think there's something I'd better tell you.
Yes?
Well, I was expecting a visitor this afternoon. A man telephoned a few days ago. He wouldn't give his name, but he said he could give me information about an evasion of excise duty on whiskey. He wanted to know if there would be a reward, and he wanted a guarantee we wouldn't reveal where the information came from.
Can you do that? Yes, on both counts. He said he needed another day or two, and then he'd bring the proof. And that was to be this afternoon. Well, he didn't show up. It could have been a hoax, I suppose, but...
It could have been Douglas DL. Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, it was a young man's voice.
Well, now we can guess why he was killed, eh?
Thane, I want you to have another try at Frank Humby in the morning.
I don't see us getting much there, sir.
Agreed, but do it anyway. Then, this dark-haired woman we've heard about. You rule out Barbara MacPhail.
Absolutely, sir.
And the Riddell woman is a blonde.
Probably out of a bottle. Hey, what about a wig?
Why not? Does she own a car?
I think so. We've some other checking to do. That bank at Aberfoyle, for instance.
There's a way I can help, too. I could find out quite easily about stocks of bottles, materials like essences, how much they've bought in. Then compare it with how much legitimate production the Glen Oak plant should have had.
You can help more than that, Mr. Kelso.
How?
Well, first, like the rest of us, you'll say nothing about DL's body being found.
Well, of course. Anything else I can do?
Yes. But it means you're going to be staying up late.
Thane, I still don't know I like this.
It's simple. The Glen Oak warehouse is round the corner. Customs and Excise have the power to force entry and search any building without a warrant. We haven't.
I know,
Mr. Kelso, don't you want to find if they've a damn great pile of stolen whiskey in there?
Of course.
Then let's get on with it.
Erickson, switch off. Sir. Kelso, did you bring that sampling kit?
Yes, I've everything here.
Erickson, you know your part.
Walk round to the main gate, chat up the watchman. I'm just a wandering uniform cop who'd like a cup of tea somewhere and doesn't care if there's a war going on down the road.
Just act natural. You'll do.
But keep him occupied. We'll give you a couple of minutes, then we'll go in through the office door.
How?
These, Mr. Kelso. Skeleton keys. We fell heir to them after an arrest last month.
Right, Phil, we're in. Now lock it again. Aye. Kelso.
Yes.
Wait till I get this torch going. That's unlocked, Colin. Right, Kelso, lead the way. And the door from here into the compounding plant. Along this corridor.
What the hell are we all whispering for? This is legal, isn't it?
Look, just move, Phil. Come on. And keep those keys handy.
Here we are. It's locked.
Here we go again. Open sesame.
And there are your casks, Kelso.
Let me check them. Yes. Yes, these are the Brannock Distillery casks. Legitimate enough.
It depends what's in them, doesn't it?
Oh, you mean they could have refilled them?
Well, it would make sense. Well, I'm not suggesting the whole staff here are on the crook.
Well, I'll draw samples.
Then can you check those vats for me? I want to know how much liqueur is ready for bottling.
Yes, but I don't...
Phil and I want to take a look around.
All right. Just remember to come back, will you?
What are we looking for?
Another store, Phil. Now, it should be somewhere near.
Yeah, there's a sort of grill here, low down in the wall. It's just the size of an air vent.
But from where? That's the outside wall. Unless...
Let's try it. There's another door along here.
All right, but go quietly. Erickson better be keeping that watchman busy.
Nothing this side, Colin.
Wait a minute. Yes, here, Phil.
What is it? Oh, that hatch.
Marked maintenance only.
It's pretty rusty.
Yes, but this padlock's well greased. See what you can do, Phil.
Okay. This one, I think. Yes. Lift it now.
Torch, Phil. Keep it shady, torch.
Well, this is it, all right.
8 casks. Hold this hatch lid, Phil. Right. I'll take a look at them.
Don't get stuck down there. Any names on them?
Hold on. Yes. This one's Special Cruachan. And the others, well, I think they're the same. Look, I'm coming back up.
Yeah?
Oh, right.
What's that you got?
Mud, Phil. They're covered in dried mud.
Like they've been in a bog, you mean?
Like they've been in a bog. There's some rubber tube and a hand pump down there, Phil. They can tap these casks from here and refill the legitimate casks through that grill.
A little bit of weekend work while the staff are away, eh? Neat. Now what?
Get Kelso over here. He can draw more of his samples. And then we'll get the hell out of it.
It's fantastic. Once I've checked out these samples.
There's something more important right now. You checked those vats, or whatever they're called,
Yes.
and you saw the casks. Now, this is Friday night. Have they enough whiskey in stock for normal production on Monday?
Well, not really. Both vats are practically empty, and most of the casks are the same. They'll need a delivery from...
From somewhere. Legitimate or on the crook.
Or both, eh?
Does the Glenalt plant operate on Saturdays?
No, but the office is usually open.
Good. I think I'll make a little call on them.
You have to see Frank Humby too, remember?
Afterwards, Phil. He'll keep where he is. All right, Erickson.
Sir?
We're all going home for some sleep. Tomorrow could be a busy day.
Good morning, Glenalt Distilleries. Yes? Hold on a moment, please, will you? Hello, Chief Inspector. I won't be a moment.
No rush, Barbara.
Hello, caller. Yes, just a moment and I'll connect you. There. Sorry about that.
Busy?
Oh, not on a Saturday. The office staff are only in for a couple of hours. Chief Inspector, have you any news of Douglas yet?
No, we haven't, Barbara, not yet.
Oh.
Are you on your own, Barbara?
Yes, everybody else is having their coffee break just now. Except, well, I think Mr. Greenlaw may be back in a couple of minutes.
Barbara, we need your help.
Oh?
There's a chance you could help us prove young D.L. innocent. Will you do it?
Oh, whatever you want, yes.
For a start, how well do you get on with Greenlaw and Greta Riddell?
All right, I suppose.
How have they been these last few days?
Well, it's difficult. They both seemed edgy, I suppose is the word.
Barbara, you're going to have to trust me on this, and I've got to trust you.
Yes?
That office switchboard. For the rest of this morning, I want you to make a note of any calls made by Greenlaw, Greta Riddell, or Ed Yule.
But, Chief Inspector...
Don't take any risks. But if you can listen into their calls, do it. When you stop work, come straight to me.
You mean you think they're involved? But then why did Douglas run away?
There are some things I can't answer yet, Barbara. Did Douglas ever talk to you about the firm's account books?
He never got near them. Greta Riddell does that side all on her own.
Always?
Well, even when she was off ill with flu a couple of weeks ago, Mr. Greenlaw said he wasn't to touch them.
But Douglas would still be left on his own.
Oh, yes, more or less, anyway.
Who's Greta Riddell's hairdresser?
A hairdresser?
Yes.
I don't know, but I could try to find out.
I'd be obliged. Oh, Phil, what are you doing here?
Get in and I'll tell you.
Oh, like that. Well?
You were going out to the prison to see Frank Humby next.
That's right.
Don't bother. They found him dead in his cell this morning. He hanged himself.
Yes. Hanged himself, then. Well, there's no doubt why.
No, I suppose there isn't, sir.
But that's not the only reason I came over to Millside Division. The whole situation is in a, well, delicate stage. I want to be sure of what's happening.
Here's the post-mortem report on Douglas D.L.
Exactly the same as for the Humby woman.
Yes, here's the summary. Death due to asphyxia, small surface bruising, minute underskin hemorrhage around the mouth and nostrils.
And a blow on the back of the head first. Another burking.
I just hope we can trust this MacPhail girl. She still doesn't know.
That was my decision, sir.
I'm glad it wasn't mine. Now, the bank at Aberfoyle.
The county police took care of that, sir. Joe O'Brien's right. Humby's account with them has a cash balance of £7,000, plus a parcel Humby handed in late on Thursday afternoon.
Well?
Another £3,000 in banknotes, sir.
The money from the Glenalt safe?
We'll assume it was his fee for his part in taking care of D.L.
Paid in advance.
What sort of watch are you keeping on these people, Fane?
They're all under surveillance, sir. And if Kelso's calculations are right, they'll need to bring in fresh whiskey stocks this weekend.
And that's when we clinch it, eh?
Excuse me, sir. Yep.
Mr. Kelso from Customs and Excise, sir.
All right, Mac. Ask him to come in.
Yep.
Talk of the devil. Lawrence.
Sir?
The deal's of war with the excise man.
Kelso would want to check his tax returns first.
Morning, Mr. Kelso. Come in.
Morning. Ah, good morning, Chief Superintendent.
Morning, Mr. Kelso. Thanks for your help last night.
Well, less said about that.
But it worked out.
Yes, that's not why I came, Thane. I contacted the trade outlet I mentioned, bottle suppliers and essence suppliers. I thought you'd be interested in the results.
We are.
Balance them against the duty-paid whiskey stocks they're supposed to hold, and it looks as though Glen Alt has been producing at least one extra bottle of liqueur for every 3 we've known about. And that's being suitably conservative, of course.
Of course.
In cash terms?
Well, calculating the whiskey at its duty-paid value and subtracting the probable cost of essence and manufacturing...
Right. How much profit?
£220,000 a year. Well, what happens now?
We wait, Mr. Kelso, till I hear from someone who's helping us. And this time, I think I'd better be here on my own.
Well, I did what you wanted, Mr. Thane. Though I felt a bit like Mata Hari, spying.
What did you find out?
Well, about half an hour after you left, Mr. Greenlaw had a private meeting in his office with Mr. Odell. Then he made a telephone call. Here's the number. It was one of those truck rental firms. He talked to them about a lorry that has to be ready for this evening.
Good. This matters, Barbara. It matters a lot.
He made another call after that to Ed Yule. The warehouse people don't work on Saturdays.
Can you remember exactly what he said?
Oh, that's easy enough. He just said, Ed, we'll go ahead with the run as usual. He wanted to be at some place he called the Drove Track before dark.
The Drove Track. Just a minute, Barbara.
Sir?
Mac, tell Inspector Moss it's on for tonight. Some place called the Drove Track at dusk. He'll know what to do.
Right, sir.
Oh, and I found out about Greta Odell's hairdresser, Mr. Thane. His name is Bellini. It's the shop in the High Street. One of the other girls knew.
You've done well, Barbara.
But what's it all about? I mean, how does all this help Douglas?
Barbara, I think you've earned the right to be told.
Told what?
The truth, Barbara.
The truth? Chief Inspector, something wrong.
We know where Douglas is, Barbara. We found him last night.
Found?
He's dead, Barbara.
Dead?
Murdered. Like Jean Humby.
Oh, no.
Barbara, I said you could help him. I meant it. But this was the only way. You couldn't have done what you did this morning if you'd known the truth.
Do you think Mr. Greenlaw and the others...
Yes. Barbara, the best way people can help Douglas now is to put his killers where they belong, in a dock before a jury.
I think I'd better go home, Mr. Thane. I liked him a lot.
Of course. There's a car waiting for you. A policewoman will go back with you just in case you need her. For anything, Barbara. Anything at all.
You organize everything, don't you, Mr. Thane? Absolutely everything.
Don't be in your usual flaming hurry, Ed. Time to spare.
Right, sir. You had a rough from the sound of it.
She had a rough, you mean? With a hell of a way to repair, fellow.
It goes with a job. Come on, checklist time.
Aye, right. The county police are waiting for us.
I know this Drove Track place. It's right in the heart of that damn bogland.
We know Greenlaw and Yule have collected that rental truck.
Early.
Oh, killing time, Phil. They won't want to be out there before dusk.
Which leaves Greta Odell.
Cloud and Beach will collect her on schedule. And her car. They know what to do.
Collecting a woman. Oh, we've got to go back into that damn bogland again. Oh, here, I nearly forgot.
What?
Kelso, your customs pal, he'd phoned making noises about some spare whiskey samples. Said he couldn't find them.
They're in my desk. Left them in the car last night.
Well, he says he's enough for the checks, but he thinks the spares are lost.
Did he?
Well, we've arranged everything like you asked, Chief Inspector.
I was relying on that, Sergeant.
we reckon to be upsides with most forces, sir. And, of course, Alistair McSorn came along.
I'm grateful, Mr. McSorn. I wouldn't like to head into that stuff out there without a guide.
Now, you could head in, Chief Inspector. It's the getting out again that might be difficult.
Where's Inspector Moss, sir?
Back at our car.
Oh, the radio, of course. Where's that map of yours, Alistair?
Oh, here. I'll spread it out in this boulder.
Good. Now, sir, here's what's called the Drove Road. It just it comes to an end. There's one or two like it through Flanders Moss where somebody tried to build a new road but had to give up. It's not wide, mostly overgrown, and it's joined by a footpath. Here.
I see. So it's somewhere along that road.
Track's a better word for it, Chief Inspector. And I wouldn't worry about any other traffic.
So once they're in, we've got them bottled.
That's how we see it, sir.
Aye, they'll stop somewhere along that distance. Is there anywhere they could load a truck without being seen?
Aye, the far end. At this time of the year, the reeds and weeds are thick enough to make you think you were in a jungle.
And high enough, too. Well, sir?
Right. We let them get in, and then we block the track. But we're going to get them on foot.
But why not just drive up? I mean, they can't get away, except into the peat. And only a damned fool would try that.
Well, a desperate one. I don't want to risk a manhunt. Will you take us in, Alistair?
Oh, aye. It'll be easier than the last time. Most of the way, we'll use the footpath.
Colin? Over here, Phil. The truck's on its way, all right. The car trailing them just radioed. They've passed Aberfoyle, heading straight for here. Then we'd better move.
Back in there again. Where's my welly boots?
It's got its attraction, Inspector Moss. When, you know it.
I don't want to know it. Right now, I just want home.
Damn. Midges are eating me alive. City blood's a sort of treat for them, sir.
County comics we can do without, Sergeant. Hey, your proper pal has stopped. Aye, but he's waving us to come on.
There's the Drove Road, Chief Inspector. Now stay quiet and listen. Aye, we're near them. Whatever they're doing.
Right, we'll get closer. Now, as silent as you can. Aye. All of you.
They're drowning quietly.
Here. Just ahead.
Aye, there's the truck. Tailboard down. Planks like a bridge up to it.
Green one on that winch. Hey, what's his pal, you?
The pulley chain goes into the scrub. Look, we'll get closer. Sergeant, you and McSorn ease round to the left.
Aye, sir. Come on, Alistair.
All right, Sergeant.
Come on, Ed. Hurry yourself.
I'll work you as fast as I can, damn you.
We need another 6 of these cars.
I know. Right. Start winding.
That's how they load, Phil. The casks are hidden in the scrub and they winch them out and up.
Neat. Hey, how much do these things hold?
Kelso said 100 gallons each.
Then they need that winch.
No? Now, wait. Yeah. While they're getting it up to the tailboard. Now, Phil.
Nearly there, George. Keep winding.
Okay, steady your head. That's it.
All right, Greenlaw, leave it at that.
My God, it's thin.
You two, you.
Run for his head.
Sergeant.
Come in,
The winch, Greenlaw. Watch that winch.
The casks.
Look out.
God, it took him with it. The thing's gone. Gone into that damned peat mud.
Sergeant McLeod.
Sarge, they're here.
Right. You're going to have company, Miss Rodell.
Better than yours, I hope.
Don't get too close to those claws of hers, Beach.
Oh, no, Sarge. Not after what she did to you.
Next time I'll do it better.
In you go, Greenlaw.
Thanks very much.
And now we're all together. Good.
I thought you'd be here, Greta.
You can even sit beside her.
Thanks.
If you're looking for Yule, Greta, don't. He had an accident.
What kind of accident?
A cask took him into the peat bog. How did you make out at Mr. Dale's flat, Sergeant?
Reasonable, sir. Show him, Beach.
There's this lot, sir. Some business ledgers, so on. She had a safe built in behind the bathroom cabinet.
Bank books, passports, money. The emergency fund, eh?
This one, sir.
I see. So it's Mr. and Mrs. Greenlaw.
It kept things in the family.
Quiet, George.
What happened to your face, Mac?
She went for me when we were opening the bathroom cabinet.
Well, this lot clinches it. You three and Frank Humby.
You had a good run while it lasted.
While what lasted?
Oh, theft, fraud, evasion of duty.
Words. What about proof?
Greta, I have a feeling that after tonight, that's a formality. Theft, fraud, and evasion of duty. Well, what happens now, Chief Inspector?
Last night we got young DL's body out of Flanders Moss.
Last night? But
was it suicide?
You know better. He was murdered. The same way as Jean Humby.
No, wait a minute.
With that kind of nonsense, we've a right to ask for a lawyer.
Oh, you'll get one soon. Phil.
Yes?
Just wait till I scribble this. Right. Phone Doc Williams and see if he says yes, will you?
Trying to worry us, Chief Inspector.
Just checking. There were 4 of you in this at the start. Now, well, there's only 2.
2?
Frank Humby hanged himself this morning. He couldn't take any more. You know why.
Do we? Chief Inspector, you'd better remember a husband and wife can't be forced to give evidence against one another. I suppose, well, maybe Humby killed DL. Then suppose it happened that Ed Yule killed Humby's wife. Just don't try to involve us in murder. Remember, it was Humby and DL who broke into our office.
We proved that was a phony a long time back.
Greta.
And George, they're bumbling around, nothing more.
Then how would you explain Frank Humby getting home half an hour before your safe raiders were seen making their getaway?
So he went off early.
We've checked several things. Yule lived in a boarding house. On the night of the robbery, he came in around 1:30 a.m. But on the night Jean Humby died, he was back by 10 p.m. So he couldn't have killed her.
Greta and I have our own alibi. We were together.
Convenient for you.
Go on, Colin.
Doc Williams says yes.
Thanks, Phil. You got that knife we found in Greenlaw's pocket?
Uh-huh. Here it is.
Huh? An ordinary penknife. One blade, a screwdriver.
It's mine, so what?
Well, one side of the screwdriver tip is worn. Now, I'm going to tell you what I think happened.
Don't mind if I yawn.
Young DL was going to contact Customs and Excise. He stumbled across what you were doing. Foolishly, he confided in Frank Humby. Humby told you to. So you planned for DL to be killed, with Humby being paid to take a robbery rap, which would cover things up.
Nonsense. Just nonsense.
Be quiet. Somebody was hidden in the back of Humby's delivery van when he got back late to the warehouse. But DL was already dead by then. You gave Humby the robbery alibi. And while that was supposed to be going on, he was dumping DL's body out in Flanders Moss. Only your timing went wrong.
I'm not answering any of this crazy story.
All right. Let's talk about Jean Humby. She wanted to prove the police were wrong. And we were. She came to you for help, didn't she?
You heard my wife. We're not answering. We want a lawyer.
But Jean had it wrong. She thought Barbara MacPhail had been with her husband. But when Jean Humby got home, 2 people were waiting to kill her.
One, a woman with dark hair. I'm blonde, Chief Inspector.
And your hairdresser says you bought a dark wig a couple of months back for a party. Then this penknife, Greenlaw. I'll gamble the Scientific Bureau confirmed the screwdriver blade is the one used to take the back off that stereo set in Humby's flat. Now put your hands on the table. On the table, palms down. You too, Greta.
Why?
Do what you're told.
Oh, right.
Now keep them there. I saw Yule's hands once we got him out of that bog. And now I've seen yours. Both DL and Jean Humby had small bruises around their faces. Bruises caused by fingers gripping hard as they were killed.
I don't
He said keep them there.
Now, almost every one of those little bruises had a tiny, close to microscopic skin hemorrhage at one end. Sharp nails. And not Ed Yule's. His were broken and chewed. And yours are short, Greenlaw. Too short. They could have been cuts instead, of course.
No.
Fingernails are what's called keratin tissue. They grow at a steady rate. Now, what I asked Moss to find out was whether a forensic expert can look at someone's nails and say how long it is since they were last cut. Well, you heard the answer. Yes. But we don't need more than a glance at your nails, Greta, do we?
Prove it. Prove any of it.
Oh, we will in court. You used Humby to lure young DL and dump his body. You left Greenlaw and Yule to fake the break-in. You took Greenlaw with you to Humby's flat. Oh, yes. You're the one I want, Greta. You killed 2 people with your bare hands. What kind of a woman does that make you?
I've nothing to say. Nothing.
Sergeant MacLeod,
Sir?
You and Beach take them away. Formal caution and charge.
Yes, sir. All right, both of you. This way. Thane?
Well?
No, nothing. Move out.
That's it, then.
That's it, Phil. Like a fact.
No, Tar. Light?
Aye.
You'd better see this. It was telephoned in.
What is it?
A message from Kelso, your customs pal. He's getting worried about those whiskey samples he thinks you lost. He wants formal confirmation they weren't found.
Well, we'll send him a letter. Get a couple of glasses, Phil.
Eh? But that's his samples.
Aye, but we're due a taste of proof, Phil, aren't we? 2 glasses coming up.
That was The Taste of Proof by Bill Knox, with Paul Kermack as Chief Inspector Thane and Robert Trotter as Inspector Moss. The part of Frank Humby was played by Arthur Boland. Constable Beach, Michael Bruce. Sergeant MacLeod, Robert Docherty. Mary Thane, Mary Riggins. Doc Williams, Michael Elder. Dan Lawrence.
And now at 8:30, Radio 4 turns from music to drama and Saturday Night Theatre. The Money Doesn't Matter, an Irish comedy by Louis Dalton, adapted to radio by Dennis Hawthorne.
There now. I think that's everything. God send they won't be late down or the breakfast will be spoiled on them.
Morning, Mrs. Tinsler. It's a grand morning.
I know nothing about the morning, the Canirons. I wasn't out in it.
And now, as I walked across the garden, I said to myself, that's a grand summer's morning.
It'd be queer if it wasn't in it July.
The sun is splitting the trees. Aye, splitting them.
The boss isn't paying the sun for splitting the trees. It's you been paid to do that. Way back to your timber yard and see how many sacks of sawdust will you put up between this and the Angelus.
Now, aren't you a very crabbit old woman? Very crabbit indeed.
I'm not an old woman.
But sure, no, you're not a young one. Sure you're not.
I am, then. I'm young for me age and I'm young in my ways.
Could be. The boss isn't around yet, I suppose. He hasn't come down yet.
He's neither up nor down. He's in bed.
Very well, so. Tell me this. Is that fire engine outside Mr. Harvey's?
What fire engine?
The big red racing car is standing out in the drive.
Oh, it's Mr. Harvey, sure enough. It was brought down from Dublin last night.
Boys, it's a murderous-looking yoke. Murderous. It must have cost a nice penny, so it must. A nice penny.
Every penny of £1,500.
Boys, that's great work. Oh, a venomous construction, so it is. Venomous. And at £1,500. Dear, he'll break his da, so he will.
Something will be broke, that's sure. He's off to the Limerick races tomorrow to break a record. There's not the mercy of God he'll break his neck.
It's a great uprise for Tom Mannion's son. A great uprise.
He'll be out of a job if the boss hears you calling him Tom Mannion.
'Tis little you know. Sure, I never call him anything else but Tom Mannion.
Is that so? Well, any time I've heard you addressing him, 'twas Mr. Mannion, and so you call him.
Why, yes. When people like yourself are around, I do have to keep up appearances. But Tom and me both came out of the two-room cottages of Tanyer Lane, remember? And mind you, I'm not saying that to make much of myself, or little of him. I am not, then. And don't you imagine it, me good woman.
I'm not your good woman.
No, indeed, thank God. But you're a good woman all the same.
Good morning, Ellen.
Good morning, Mr. Harvey.
Hello, Ken Irons. What are you doing here?
I was just passing Mr. Harvey. That's an invincible-looking car you bought. You should be able to raise a dust at Limerick tomorrow that won't die down in a 12-month.
Good morning, Harvey. Good morning, Ellen. I'm
starving. I'd eat you, Ellen, if you hadn't got something good for me.
No need for that now. I've some lovely little troutines here for you. Pour yourself a cup of tea. I'll be preparing your father's.
Well, now, Kinirons, what is it you want?
Well, it was to see the boss I came.
You're seeing him.
I wanted to see Mr. Mannion.
You're seeing Mr. Mannion. Well,
I mean to say your father, you see, sir.
Look, understand this. When my father isn't here, I'm the boss.
Yes, sir. But I'd like to wait and see your father if I could. It's a bit of personal business, and I'd like to...
Oh, come on, man, get out of here. And don't let me find you in this room at this hour of the morning again.
Oh, sir. Thank you, sir. Goodbye, Miss Nora.
Harvey, how can you be so brutal?
Oh, he's an arrogant old rogue, and he's impertinent.
I don't think he means to be. It's just he's been working so long for Father. Do you want some tea?
Yeah, please. Now, I tell you this, if he doesn't mend his ways, he won't be much longer working here.
Besides, he went to school with Father.
Well, he didn't go to school with me. Well, thanks. Besides, employees expect to be sat on. An occasional kick in the pants ensures their veneration. Oh, and by the way, if the old fellow sees you going around in that dress, there'll be trouble.
What's wrong with the dress?
It's frowsy.
It isn't frowsy.
Well, it looks frowsy, and sure, that's the same thing. Why have you got to go around in sackcloth and ashes most of the time? My God, you're a queer young woman. And your hair's like nothing on earth.
I'm afraid it isn't very good hair.
Well, why don't you try to do something with it?
I've tried everything, and I've tried it every way, but it always looks the same. Oh, well, I'm going to settle its hash very shortly. I'm going to have it shaved off.
That's a bit drastic. Is it a new fashion?
No, it's a very old fashion. I mean it, Harvey. I'm going to be a nun.
You're not joking, are you?
I wouldn't joke about a thing like that. I've been thinking about this for quite a while.
No one noticed anything.
Of course not. You can't notice people thinking. You and Father are always too busy in any case.
I mean, well, you've always been quite cheerful and normal. And
why shouldn't I? I've got something to be cheerful about.
No. What I mean is that there was never anything of the holy lily about you.
I didn't say I was going to be a holy lily. I said I was going to be a nun.
But what about Michael Harney? Now, wasn't he by way of paying a lot of attention to you at one time?
Oh, Harvey, he does that to every girl that he happens to be near. I'm told he has a rag on every bush, and I don't like men like that.
Well, sure, there's other sorts of men.
Yes.
Nora, I hope this isn't going to cause a repetition of the awful business there was about Francis. The father made a big effort to stop Francis going into the church. He may be the same about you.
He won't. I'm quite different. But Francis, being the eldest, Father wanted him to be a successor in the business, and to be the same as you are now.
I don't think you understand the old fella very well. You know, this family, well, it's been a great disappointment to him.
Why should it have been? None of us did anything very terrible.
Maybe not. But then none of us have done anything very outstanding. You see, that's what Father expects. Francis goes off to the foreign mission and dies at the age of 25 in some tropical swamp looking after insanitary natives. Then there's Philip.
What about Philip?
Well, Philip wanted to be a composer. So Father spent a fortune sending him to Milan and all round the continent. But how does he end up? Drunk in the streets more often than not. And lastly, there's Veronica.
Now, she couldn't help being in love with Jack Hogan.
I shouldn't have thought it would be an impossible feat to avoid that.
I can't see that Jack Hogan was such a bad sort.
He might have been the best sort in the world. But as far as his family and father are concerned, he had one terrible disability. He came out of Creasy Street.
What of it? Father came out of Tanyard Lane.
We needn't keep reminding ourselves of that.
I think we ought to remind ourselves of it at stated intervals. It seems to me that Father ought to have approved of Jack Hogan.
Why?
He was doing what Father says we should all do, trying to rise in the world.
Well, the point is Jack hasn't risen in the world, and he won't with 5 children to support.
Harvey, perhaps I shouldn't say it, but isn't it just a little bit unreasonable for Father to expect us to become cardinals and composers and marry somebodies?
I said you didn't understand, Father. All he ever wanted of us was to outshine everybody else.
Good morning to you both.
No, good morning, Father.
Good morning, Father.
And a fine morning it is, too. Yeah, well.
You really shouldn't drink until you've had something to eat.
Nonsense. I've been doing this all my life. Sure, I couldn't look at food until I've had a drink. But you wait and see the breakfast I'll eat afterwards.
Come on, Mr. Mannion. I hope you slept well.
I did not, Ellen. Damn the wink. Only lying awake in the dark, plotting villainy all night. Wouldn't you know that by the looks of me?
Joking, yeah, sir. You look fine and fresh and hale and hearty.
Dying on my feet, Ellen. Well, have you anything good to eat there?
Yes, sir. Some grand, fat little troutines were sailing the river at 5 o'clock this morning.
Good girl. I'll keep you another week and stamp your insurance card for you. What's that you're wrestling with, Nora?
Some of Ellen's troutines, but they have more than the usual number of bones.
Take the bones out with your fingers, Miss Nora.
That's the very thing to do now. I was going to suggest that myself.
There's a very plebeian streak in this family somewhere.
I wonder where it comes from.
If you're not careful, I'll tell you.
You wouldn't dare.
I would. I'm a daredevil. I dare anything.
Well, go on, then. I defy you.
All right, then. You asked for it. It's...
Go on.
It's Tanya Lane.
I never heard a bad joke go so well.
Now, don't be so smug, Harvey.
Well, I don't see why Tanyard Lane should have a monopoly of the humour. How is it we can't get a laugh out of Knockderry House? I'm sorry if I said anything out of the way, Father.
That's all right, Harvey. But mind, you'd better bring the motoring trophy back from Limerick if you don't wield his own, won't we, Ellen?
I'd be as well satisfied if he'd bring himself back, sir.
Oh, he'll do that all right.
Oh, I dread that motor racing thing for weeks before it comes off at all.
I don't know why everyone should imagine it's so dangerous. So you're far more likely to kill yourself driving down the main street of the town.
Bet I'd be a great deal more easy in my mind if I knew you were driving down the main street of the town.
Ellen, if you get a telegram tomorrow, it will read, "You were right. Broke me neck at 4:30, signed Harvey Mannion."
God forbid. It's not right to be joking about such things.
Come on. Let's have another look at the car. I didn't get a proper chance last night. A breakfast can wait, Ellen. Come on, Nora. Far too good a day to be stuck indoors. Aye, she's a grand car. She's a beauty, all right. Do you think she's a winner?
Aye. Canan said she looked invincible.
Oh, well, she'd better be.
What good does all this motor racing do?
A lot of good. From Harvey's point of view, it's good socially. And from my point of view, it's great for business. People come from miles away to buy cars from us.
My personal guarantee is worth 10% for the firm.
Mr. Mannion?
Yes?
Mr. Murtagh's here to see you.
Murtagh, I wonder what he's after. All right, tell him to come out here.
What's this queer-looking thing just in front of the windscreen, Harvey?
That queer-looking thing is going to win me the trophy tomorrow. Come on, get in and I'll give you a spin and show you how the whole show works.
Go on, Nora. Do you good.
But I want to talk to you, Father. It's important.
Later, girl, later. Go on now. Get a bit of colour in your cheeks.
All right, but you promise now we'll talk later.
Good morning, Tom.
Morning.
I say that's a powerful machine.
It is that. Well, now, Murtagh, what is it you want?
You say that as if you expected I'd come to borrow money.
Nothing would surprise me.
Maybe what I have to say will surprise you.
I doubt it. Now, come on over here into the shade.
Hey. What age are you now, Tom?
I'm a younger man than you by 15 years.
51, eh?
And you're 64. Take a seat.
You were always quick at the figures. Well, you've done well for yourself, Tom.
I'll do better yet.
I believe you will. You own half the town already. Against you get to my age, you should own the whole of it.
You couldn't tell. And don't forget, you had 20 years' start on it.
Oh, I'm far from denying that I'd carry advantage. A carefree youth, a good education, and I come in for the best business in the town.
Well, I had a poverty-stricken youth. And I had no education, and I had no business. I hadn't even a trade.
Oh, I'm making no comparisons at all.
No. Oh, you wouldn't compare yourself with someone from Tanya Lane, would you?
Tom, no man has a greater respect for you than I have.
Well, I made people respect me. I made
that's the way it is with you, Tom. I made. Everything is I made. I made people respect me. I made a hatful of money. I made myself what I am. You won't rest until you get the bishop to rewrite the catechism and admit that Tom Mannion made the world.
Well, isn't it true for me that I made people respect me?
It is not, and well you know it. You couldn't make me respect you.
Well, I could manage without your respect.
Ah, that's just the point. You couldn't. What you worked for all these years is the respect and admiration of others. There's a terrible pride in you. And where you couldn't win respect, you wanted to extort it against the grave.
Now, listen. I made my own way. I asked nothing from anyone. I could buy the rotten snobs of this town 10 times over. A bankrupt crew living on the work their fathers did before them.
God knows why you want them to acknowledge you as an equal. You ought to think yourself above them.
So I do. And that's what angers me. To think that they can look down their noses at me because of Tanyard Lane. But I have the money, and I'll break them yet.
You have a great faith in money.
I have. Money can do anything. Because I had money, I was able to marry Andrew Harvey's daughter.
You thought when you did that they'd have to acknowledge you. But they didn't, you see.
No. It wasn't an uprise for Tom Mannion. It was a come down in the world for Tom Mannion's wife. But if I came out of Tanyard Lane, my children came out of Knockderry House. They're as well educated as the best of them. And they have the handling of money the others can't hope to equal.
Oh, I dare say you could buy us all out. 1v1.
I'll buy anything that comes on the market.
I suppose, then, you wouldn't object to making a start with my place.
I'd ask nothing better.
Well, here's your chance to do it. I'm selling out.
Selling?
Everything. That's what's brought me here. There's 6 fine modern houses at the corner of the...
Yes, I know every stick that you own. But why aren't you putting them up for auction?
I am, this day month. But you could make a private deal with Haggerty the solicitor and take the lot.
Why did you come here to tell me this?
Knowing how mad you are for property, I thought that maybe I'd get a better price for the lot out of you than selling them piecemeal on the open market.
I'll go up to 2,000 above the reserve, whatever it is.
I'll tell Haggerty to sell at that.
So you're selling out?
I'm getting on. I've had 2 serious illnesses in the past 2 years. What use is there in carrying on a business that's a burden to me?
Aye, and you've neither chick nor child to leave it to.
No, you bit me there as well.
I just don't know how you can do it.
I never enjoyed being in business. It was made when I got it, and all I did was to keep it going.
But will you not feel a great wrench breaking with it?
Oh, I'll feel a great relief. I can't live more than 10 or 15 years. With complete freedom and every comfort, I might run it up to 20. At that, I'll still have money to leave. I'll be on my way now.
Well, I'll see you down the drive. I tell you this, I'll give you 6 months and then you'll be breaking your back to get into the business again.
Oh, you see everything through a web of gold, Tom. The more firmly you're imprisoned in the web, the better you like it.
Well, isn't that better than hating it, the way you say you've done all your life?
I never took much pleasure in the making of money.
God, man, making money is the only thing I know how to do. And I'll always want to go on making it.
Aye, that's what people don't understand about money makers. They do it because it's the only thing they know how to do.
There's satisfaction in doing what you know how to do for its own sake. I tell you what, Martin. For days after making a good deal, I have a feeling of happiness that I couldn't describe to you.
Good day to you both.
Oh, Father Mars, that you? Good day to you.
2 pillars of commerce in the one net.
I'm just on my way, Father.
No, don't be running off just because I've arrived, Murta. But I didn't expect to see you twice in the one morning.
Oh, no, I'll be off. Mannion here will be delighted to talk to you. I suppose it's on the same business you come to see him.
Yeah. It is him. But hold on yourself till I get another crack at you.
Oh, no, not a chance of it, Father. Twice in the same day would be too much of a good thing. Here's your next victim, and don't spare him, is my advice to you.
What's all this about?
Oh, you'll know soon enough. Good morning, Father. Good morning, Tom.
Good morning.
I'll tell Haggerty you'll be calling.
Come on up to the house with me, Father. I've had no breakfast yet, and I'm beginning to feel the stirrings of an appetite.
A healthy sign.
Is there something you want, Father?
There is so. A leaf out of your checkbook. I want a subscription from you, Mannion.
A subscription? A subscription for what?
For the new schools.
Why, what's wrong with the old schools?
They're a disgrace to the nation.
Well, I'll wager they're no worse than when I went to them. And they did me no harm.
They may not have done you much good either. The old schools are unhygienic and unsafe. They've been condemned.
Not by me.
You went to them. You should be among the first to condemn them. Would you like your children to go to them?
I took damn good care they didn't have to. And this is what you wanted to see me about, eh?
Yes, Father. I've been wanting to talk to you for some time.
Well, it's nonsense, girl. Nonsense. You can't be a nun.
I can try, Father, if they won't have me.
Of course they won't have you. I'll see to that. I can't have any nuns in my family. I haven't worked all my life to give you the benefit and then see you throw it away.
But the richest and greatest ladies become nuns.
I don't say they don't. And if I was thinking of letting you do it, I'd see you were put into one of the big orders, where you would be mixing with ladies and be looked up to. But I'm not. Now, what you're going to do, girl, is to make a good match and be somebody.
But I'd still be somebody if I was a nun.
You would not. You'd be one of a community, and no more and no less than the one next to you. You'd wear the same clothes and look the same. You'd be under the one discipline and eat at the same table as everyone else. You'd rise at the same time as everyone else. You couldn't be your own master. You couldn't own as much as a pin. God, I'm not sure that it isn't a kind of Bolshevism. Anyway, I thought you and Michael Harney were going to make a match of it.
Michael Harney?
Aye, and what's wrong with Michael Harney? Weren't you by way of being very fond of him at one time? And he belongs to one of the best families in the town.
God help the town.
Well, if you don't like Michael Harney, you can marry anyone else you like, provided he comes from a decent background. Make up your mind who it is you want, and I'll see you provided for. But don't annoy me with all this talk about being a nun.
No, I'm sorry, I didn't...
Well, what do you want, Harvey?
Well, I thought you might like to come for a drive in the car.
I would not. I'm too busy to be bothered now. And you, Nora, I'm too busy to be bothered with your nonsense.
But, Father, we really haven't talked about it.
All right. We will have a long talk about it in a day or so. That's a promise.
Thanks, Father.
Has she been telling you she wants to be a nun?
Have you heard about it, too?
I had it for breakfast before you came down.
Do you think it's serious?
Well, from what she said, I believe she meant it.
Well, that's odd. I thought she seemed particularly happy this while back. Not moving around the place or that. I didn't see Michael Harney around here lately.
If you look out of the window, you'll see him now. He came over to have a look at the car.
Did he now? Well, I'd like to have a word with him. Yes, I'd like a word with him now. Send him in to me, will you?
All right, Father.
Your father's in now, I think, Mr. Harney.
No, he is, but he's busy.
Yes, well, I just tried me luck. Mr. Mannion, sir, excuse me.
Well, what is it? What brings you over here? Is there something wrong with the yard?
Oh, no, sir, no. It's more of a personal matter.
Yes?
Well, sir, I was thinking that times, well, maybe that times, being what they are, that is, times being hard, sir.
There's nothing wrong with the times. They were never better.
Oh, well, no, I'm glad. I'm very glad. The people do be complaining that the times do be hard. Aye, very hard.
And they like complaining. It's easier than exerting themselves.
Aye, that's right, sir.
Do you want a drink?
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, your health, sir.
Are you looking for an increase?
Well, sir...
You can't keep on getting increases. You got one last year.
I did not indeed, sir. Not just 3 years since I got one.
3 years?
Yes, three, maybe 4.
Well, I could get a strong young workman for what I'm paying you.
Which you might, You might.
Now, there's no might about it, I would.
Oh, you would. I suppose you would, all right. But the one thing is, you wouldn't get someone who'd be interested.
Interested in what? Looking for increases?
Good morning, Mr. Mannion. I hear that you're looking for me.
Yes, Michael. I was. All I'd can earn, that's all. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Mr. Mannion, sir. Good morning, Mr. Harney.
That's a fine bit of a car of Harvey's. But damn it, I was saying to him, you could buy a string of racehorses for the price of it nearly. He asked me to go for a spin, but he's not intending to wait for me, I think. There he's away now.
Sit down, Michael, sit down. Now, tell me this. Have you ever thought of getting married?
Huh? Oh, aye, yes. I'm time enough yet, though.
What are you waiting for?
Well, I don't know, really.
I suppose you know that daughter of mine is fond of you.
What, Nora, is it?
Oh, yes, she's fond of you.
Is that right? Sure, they're all fond of me, the girls are. Damn it, I do often. I do often be surprised.
Why not make up your mind to marry Nora?
Eh?
I said, why not marry Nora?
Aye, that's right. Only, well, I never thought about it.
Think about it now.
Well, that's what I'm doing. I don't know. Would she have me?
Oh, there's no one she likes better, I'd say. You're not engaged yourself, are you?
Well, no, I am not, then.
Well, what do you say, then?
Well, damn it, it's very sudden, kind of, do you know? I like Nora very well, but liking and marrying are two different things. Not that I wouldn't like her well enough to marry her, only I wasn't in a hurry, do you know?
The time to marry is when you have the opportunity to make a good match. This is your chance.
You can get used to an idea so quick. I hadn't a notion of getting married and I coming into this room, and now, damn it, I'm strong for it. Strong. I was thinking 10 years up would be time enough, and now I'm nearly...
You £7,000. You can see your father if he's agreeable. I'll get my solicitor to fix it up.
7,000, you said?
Is that not enough?
Well, it's generous. Damn it, it's damn generous.
But you must see your father.
Oh, is that it?
That's it. You may have to do a share of cooks.
Oh, leave that to me. I'm well used to that end of the business. I dare say you could spring another 1,000 if I could get her consent right away.
Very well, if you can manage that. 8,000.
You can tell your solicitor to draw up the settlement right away. I'll be back as soon as I've seen the old fella.
Ellen, come here, will you? I have a job for you.
What's that, sir?
Is Canards about, do you know?
How did I'm sure he is, sir, around about the garden.
Well, tell him to take this note to Hegarty, the solicitor. He's to ask Mr. Hegarty to call here at once about the purchase of Myrtles and to draw up a marriage settlement.
A marriage settlement,
The very thing, Ellen. There's a bit of news for you now. It'll give the people in this town something to talk about.
Who's getting married to who, sir?
That's a bit of news you'll have to wait
on.
No, off with you now.
Mr. Mannion, sir.
Oh, there you are, Canards. The very man. I was just about to send for you.
Mr. Mannion, I must...
all right. You have it without the asking. I'll tell Hanlon to put another 10 bob in your packet.
Tom! It's not that. It's Mr. Harvey.
What?
Mr. Harvey. It's Joe Gargan's young one. Trying to avoid her, he was, and struck the corner of the bridge. Travelling very fast, he was.
Joe Gargan's young one. From the Tanyard.
From the Tanyard, sir. Mr. Harvey's dead.
That's better. Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, there you are, Nora. Miserable sort of day, and that. Fearful business, and that. Fearful. Terrible sort of hangover you get after a funeral.
Yes, I suppose so.
Yes. Oh, yes, terrible. I always thought that Harvey would continue to be one of the pillars of society long after I'd drunk myself to death.
I'd be glad if you weren't flippant just now, Philip.
Oh, sorry, no intention of being flippant, I assure you. Well, I liked old Harvey. Of course, he helped to get me kicked out, but I'd forgiven him.
You were his brother.
I'm sure he'd forgive me that. Hard on us both, naturally. Of course, we can't choose our relatives. No, pity. Look here, if I take a drink, you won't tell Father, will you?
No, if you stop at that.
No, promise, thanks. Of course, I've given it up, I'm only taking this because of the emotional circumstances and feeling a bit overwrought and that. Oh, yes, I haven't touched it for ages. A peculiar thing, the way one's emotions become governed by drink. You probably think I'm a bit callous about poor old Harvey. Nothing of the kind, though. It's just that at the present I'm in the parched and arid stage. No vivacity. A few more, though, and I should be quite merry.
I do hope you won't get drunk and fall down in public as you did the last time you were home.
Yes, well, that was the time. Look at the amount of practice I've had since then.
Oh, I never fall down now. Oh, never drink, of course. I found that when you reach a certain stage of intoxication, you can begin studiously to drink yourself into a state of sobriety. It's all a matter of watching when you reach the stage
Philip,
of...
I'm not really interested in the technique of drunkenness.
No, I suppose not. Still, it's very interesting.
When do you expect to be going away again?
I have no intention of deserting the family in this emergency. I am here to help.
You seem to be here to drink.
Not primarily. After all, I can drink anywhere. But I must admit that this house provides good facilities. Much better than where I was last.
Where were you last?
My dear. You would be surprised. Indeed, I may say horrified. Well, il desperandum. By the way, I didn't see Veronica today.
I don't think she's out of bed yet.
She'd better not wear out her welcome. Of course, I've no doubt that it was worn out before she arrived. But then I suppose I'm in the same boat as far as that's concerned. We shall just have to wait our expulsion with fortitude. Hail and farewell sort of thing. The old fellow looks badly shaken, doesn't he? However, that bit of an indoor butter that he went on the last few days won't do him any harm. Quite the contrary. But he was steady enough this morning. Of course, the great thing is to know when to stop.
Are you quite sure you've given up the drink, Philip?
Oh, quite. Had to, you know. No option. Every mouthful I took was killing me. Simply killing me by inches. Short ones, you know. Nips. In fact, I used to call them inches. Give me another couple of inches, I say. Used to make the bar fellows roar. No joke, really, of course. Actually, very serious. Callous sort of fellows, barmen.
Philip, that's the fourth you've had.
Never. Good God. Well, that's another thing about drink. It affects your memory. Oh, yes. 5 minutes after I've taken a drink, I couldn't remember it. And then I'd take another and forget that, and so on. Vicious circle the whole time. Health, memory, everything else. Frightful. Well, here's the last today.
I hope it is.
Oh, yes. Solemn promise.
One of the reasons I sent for you, Philip, is that I thought you might be able to help Father. You see, I shall be going away.
How do you mean, going away?
I'm going to be a nun.
Good God. Well, you can't mean it.
Of course I mean it.
Good Lord. I shouldn't advise it. Actually, I shouldn't advise it. Now, my advice is not to allow yourself to rush into things, into anything. Think things over beforehand.
You seem surprised, Philip.
Mr. Haggerty's solicitor's on the phone and is wanting to speak to Mr. Mannion. Would you speak to him?
Certainly, Ellen.
Ellen, just a minute.
Yes, sir?
Do you know that you're looking much better than when I saw you last? Yes, much improved indeed.
Would you think that, sir?
Oh, yes, definitely, and definitely.
A lot says I'm failing, but you'd notice.
Oh, no, you're not failing. Oh, no, indeed. Definitely improving. Ellen, I want you to lend me 10 shillings for about 10 minutes.
Well, I don't know now that I should...
Just for 10 minutes, that's all. Oh, yes. Yes. A note of your habit. Oh, thanks. Thanks so much. I shall be no time gone. I'm just going for a nip, to nip down to the post office. Have to meet a chap there. Very important it is.
Miss Nora.
Yes, Ellen, what is it?
Mr. Michael Harney to see you, miss.
To see me?
Yes, miss. Important, he said it was.
All right, then. Show him in.
You have to go on in, Mr. Harney.
Good morning, Nora.
Hello, Michael. Come in.
I just thought I'd call in to tell you how sorry I was about Harvey. We were great friends, you know.
I didn't know that, Michael.
Oh, aye, we were that. Though it's a great pity he didn't go in for horses. Still, you could get a bad fall from a horse, too.
Yes, I suppose so.
Oh, aye. I put my shoulder out March 12th, and it's not right yet.
Isn't it?
No, and it's my belief it'll never be.
Oh.
The black suits you very well.
What's that?
The black. That's the dress you're wearing. You should always wear black.
Yes, I shall be doing so in the future.
Because of being in mourning.
No, not altogether.
Aye. Well, it suits you very well. You look topping in it. Better than I ever saw you look. Excepting you're looking a bit pale. Shocking bad weather, isn't it?
Yes, very bad.
Oh, damn it, you know, it's awful. The rain is that wet. I'm breaking in a young filly and I can get no further with it. It's like a bog, the fields are. The weather, you know.
I know.
I like the way you have your hair done down the middle.
Down the middle?
Aye. Parted. Tell us, do you know that song? Parted.
No, I don't.
Oh, it's a grand thing. Dearest, our day is over. Ended the long, long day. Do you not know it? Dearest, our day is over. Ended the long, long day. Ah, sure, you must know it.
No, I don't.
Damn it, sure. I thought everyone knew that. Still, I shouldn't be singing in this house, should I?
No.
No. I was forgetting myself. It's a very nice song, but it's sad, you know. You see, there's these two, and they're parted. You must go back to your life, and I must go back to mine. Those are the words of the song. They're separated. It's very sad. Wouldn't you feel awful being separated from somebody? Somebody you're fond of, I mean. I'm terrible fond of you, Nora.
Of me?
Aye. You didn't know that? Well, it's a fact. Damn it, you know, I'm wild about you. Aye, wild daft.
You're joking.
I'm in deadly earnest.
But you can't be. It's ridiculous. Whatever put this idea into your head?
Oh, I don't need anyone to put ideas into my head. I'm well able to do that for myself. Now, wouldn't we be a good match for one another?
I'm going to be a nun, Michael.
Aye, I know that, but...
How did you know?
Well, I heard it.
Where did you hear it?
Well, no, you know the way a thing goes round. And it was hearing that spurred me on, like. I didn't like the idea of you being a nun and wasting yourself, like.
But I wouldn't be wasting myself.
Well, I mean, in a way.
You better forget all about this, about being fond of me.
But I'm in dead earnest about this.
So am I, in dead earnest.
Not even with me asking you to marry me.
Not even then, Michael.
I can't imagine it. Damn it, you know, I thought girls only went in for being nuns when they found there wasn't a husband to be got.
That seems to be a very widespread misapprehension.
You know, I wouldn't go rushing in to be a nun if I was you. I'd give it a second thought. After all, you can be a nun any time, but it's not every day you have a chance of marrying.
There's a lot of comfort in that thought, Michael.
No, I think you'll change your mind.
No, I won't do that.
You won't?
No.
Damn it, you know, this is a terrible setback to me, a terrible setback.
I'm very sorry, Michael.
And it's a big loss to me, too.
Oh, you only think that. It shan't be a loss to you.
Well, I don't know about that. The money will be a big loss to me.
What money?
Well, your father was being very generous about it. He was for making us a very good settlement.
I understand.
So you see, it's a very big loss to me.
It can't be helped, Michael.
Probably mean I'll have to cut down and sell the 3-year-old. And I was going to call her after you, too.
You can still do that. I won't mind.
And your father won't be a bit pleased either, I'd say. And my old fellow will go mad. He was very pleased over it. It's a big responsibility on you.
Responsibility?
Well, it's upsetting a lot of plans. After all, you have to consider more than yourself in this world. You can't be too selfish. I'm thinking of my old chap and your father and you as well. And you're only thinking of yourself. Now, that's very selfish. I don't think you were cut out to be a nun at all. Now, take care now. You're not making a great mistake in thinking of being a nun. My opinion is that you're far too selfish to be a nun.
You're wrong there, Michael. I'm far too selfish not to be a nun.
Look, I tell you what. I'll give you a couple of days to think it over. Now, there's no hurry. My opinion is that you'll change your mind.
No, Michael, I won't change my mind.
No, I won't give up. I won't take no for an answer. I'm determined. Now, you'll think it over, won't you?
I probably shall.
Nora, I do hope I'm not intruding. Oh, you're Michael Harney, aren't you?
This is my sister Veronica, Michael, Mrs. Hogan.
Sure, I remember you. Sure, don't I know you from the time you were no bigger than myself?
Yes, indeed. What a good memory you have.
Well, I'll be off with myself. Excuse me now.
I hope I didn't frighten him away. But he seems as stupid as ever.
He's quite a good sort, really.
Yes, I suppose so. Kind to animals and that sort of thing. Oh, it seems so strange to be back home again. I'm glad that you sent for me, Nora. Now that I'm back, I wonder I'd ever the heart to leave here. Not that I ever wanted to.
You don't regret having married Jack, do you?
Oh, no. But of course I do regret that dear Jack is so very unfortunate and being so often out of work. It's so awful having to scrape and manage all the time. Oh, I can scrape all right, but I never seem to be able to manage. It'd be so wonderful if only Father would give Jack a chance. And now that poor Harvey's gone...
Oh, hello. You're still here.
Why shouldn't I still be here?
I suppose you're all packed and ready to leave?
Are you packed?
Me? I've nothing to pack. Anyway, I'm not in a hurry, and you are.
You seen Father this morning, Nora?
And what do you want to see Father for? My advice to you is not to bother Father.
I shall please myself about that. How very pale you look, Nora. It's really dreadful the way a death can upset things. I really don't know what I'm doing here still, and yet I can't go away and leave everything so upset, and I really ought to.
Why don't you?
I got another telegram this morning from Jack. Oh, he's so helpless without me. But of course all men are like that, aren't they?
There's nothing to keep you now, and if Jack needs you so badly...
No, I can't go. It'd be cruel to go and leave you all here in this terrible state. So upset and everything.
And I'm not upset. Well, not too upset. I have a good deal of fortitude, I might say.
You were always able to endure other people's troubles with fortitude. It's Father I'm worried about. Of course, when you're gone...
When you're gone?
Well, you're going too.
Not if I can help it.
But Father probably won't need you.
He certainly won't need you.
Nor you. He has Nora.
Nora is leaving to become a nun.
Please don't say you think I'm insane.
Insane? Oh, I think you're splendid. I'm sure, only for dear Jack, that I'd have become a nun, too. Well, of course, I shall have to stay now.
And what about poor Jack is so helpless without you?
Poor Jack, yes. Well, I could wire him his fare to come over, couldn't I?
I suppose you couldn't lend me £1 for about 10 minutes, could you?
No, I haven't a penny.
Then how could you wire money to Jack?
Well, I thought perhaps Nora would lend it to me, would you, Nora?
I haven't any money, Veronica. I never have. I don't bother to ask Father for money. I get them to send him a bill for any little thing I buy.
Jack could be such a help to Father. He's so good at things. He could take the whole weight of business from Father.
He needn't bother. I shall be helping Father in the future.
You just want to stay here and loaf and get into Father's good graces. Perhaps you think you'll come in for all his money.
I happen to be the eldest, next of kin and so forth.
Please, you shouldn't go on like this. Aren't you ashamed, both of you?
Well, he's insulted me, belied me. I never think of myself, always of others. But you'll not get rid of me as easily as you think. I'll stay here.
Are you two still here? Why haven't you come back to London?
Father, dear, I won't leave you. My place is here with you.
Your place is in London. You'd better get the evening train.
Certainly so.
And you can take the same train.
Oh, I hadn't thought of leaving just yet, Father. As a matter of fact, I could be a very great help to you.
You could, if I intended to drink myself to death. Nora can do any looking after me that's needed.
She's leaving you, Father, deserting you heartlessly to be a nun.
You're not still at that nonsense, are you, Nora?
But I'll see to it that you're not left deserted. Father, I'll stay. I'll work my fingers to the bone.
Be quiet. Nora,
I'm sorry, Father, but I must go now.
Of course, if Nora's really determined, Father...
I don't need your advice. We'll talk about this later, Nora. And as for you, Veronica, you'll get your train in 2 hours, and so will you.
I'm not really in a hurry, Father.
No, but I am. I'm allowing you so much a week to keep out of this town. If you're not out of here this evening, you'll forfeit your allowance.
Oh, it's cruel, cruel. Dear Jack is patiently waiting for his chance. If you were a proper father...
I fathered enough fools without being saddled with another.
Oh, we are to blame, of course. You're not. You wanted to raise a family of snobs to spit in everybody's faces, and when it didn't work out that way, you were disappointed.
Veronica, don't.
It's no wonder that Mother hated you and that none of us would stay with you.
I'm ready to stay.
For all your money and your arrogance. You'll die without one of your own flesh and blood to give you a drink of water.
Veronica, please.
I don't care. It's true.
Now, that's enough now. That's enough. I won't have Father insulted. How dare you make a scene?
I'll never come back. Never.
That's enough, I say.
Oh, my God. What a pair. I thought you'd given up this idea, Nora.
I didn't say I had, Father.
No, but things have changed now.
I haven't changed, Father.
Then it's time for you to change. I need you.
God needs me.
I don't think I understand that kind of talk. It doesn't mean a thing. And how do you know God needs you? It's conceit that's wrong with you. To hear you talk, you think that God was a personal friend of yours.
I've always hoped he was. What difference can it make to you if I go?
You're not going, and that's the holy all of it. Nora, do you hear me now?
Ellen, I'm sorry to disturb you, but I wonder if... but no, of course, you couldn't, could you?
Your pardon, ma'am?
Well, I was going to ask if oh, really, this is most degrading, humiliating, positively. Only that, well, you are almost a member of the family.
Is it me, ma'am?
But even so, it's dreadful to have to ask you. I could, of course, wait until Father came back if it wasn't so urgent.
What is it, ma'am?
£3.10.
£3.10.
The moment that Father comes in, I shall return it to you. I must write to London immediately, to my husband. A bill I overlooked. I'm so stupid about bills and money. Can you let me have notes? It doesn't really matter. I'm dreadful with money. I always think of the old proverb, a fool and his money are... Oh, in the tea caddy, how quaint. Thank you, Ellen.
I hope now I'm doing the right thing. Your father warned me about lending money to Mr. Philip. But sure, he said nothing at all about lending it to you.
Oh, no, indeed. Of course, Philip is very unscrupulous. Now, Ellen, I want you to leave this into the post office at once.
Well, I don't know that I'd be able to, ma'am. I've the lunch to get ready. But sure, I could send someone else.
No, that won't do. You see, this money has to be telegraphed.
Well, sure, Canirons can do that, ma'am. He's just out the back there. It'll be quite safe, seeing he'll have to bring back a receipt.
Very well. But you mustn't tell him who sent it.
But sure, won't he be able to read it?
He'd never be so dishonest.
Well, no, ma'am, it'll have to be read at the post office. And there's nothing to choose between them and Canirons, because everyone will have it in the long run.
All right. Well, tell him to hand it in at the post office. There'll be a shilling change. He's to keep that.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I feel very upset, Ellen. I think I'll go and lie down. If Father asks where I am, tell him that... Well, tell him you don't know. Tell him I've gone out.
Hey, you. Come over here. You're to take a message to the post office.
Is that right? And, who said I'm to do that?
I'm saying it.
Well, no, I don't know that I can. I'm ferocious busy. I'm afraid that I can't oblige you.
It's not me you're obliging at all.
Running message. Is it for the boss? No, if it's for Tom Mannion, that's a different thing. And I'll oblige you.
Look, I'm not going on my knees to you, and you needn't think it. If you won't do it, that's all right.
Well, I didn't say I wouldn't. I didn't refuse you. If it's for yourself...
It's not for myself.
It's not for yourself. And it's not for Tom Mannion. It's for Mr. Philip, then, the choir fella. Mind you, I don't like the choir fella.
Will you take it, or will you not?
Well, I will. I suppose I will.
Here.
Sure, I might as well. It'll be a stretch for me.
There's a shilling change which you're to hand back to me.
Is that right? I'm to hand it back to you. Did he say I was to do that?
Did who
say?
The queer fella. Mr. Philip.
Ah, here. Give it back to me this instant.
All right. I'm going. Only I'd like to know what I'm about and what's expected of me. I don't like doing things in the dark.
You wouldn't know how, my yeah. I wouldn't like to trust you.
Well, you might then. You might. I'd oblige anyone sooner than the queer fella. But if it's a case of refusing, oh, well, now, that's another story altogether.
Well, now, Mannion, what do you want that you sent for me in such a hurry?
Well, I've a favour to ask you, Father.
Well, you're not so ready granting favours yourself betimes.
Maybe I took you a bit short over the subscription for the schools. Here. I think this will fix it.
This cheque is for a great deal of money.
Oh, if more is needed, you'll find I won't stint you.
But a hat of money like this?
It's only the money you needed for the new schools. £250.
You'd better have it back.
Try so. Isn't my money all right?
I've nothing against it, but you're behind the times. The whole amount was subscribed the day after I saw you.
Well, there'll be subscriptions needed for other purposes.
What other purposes?
What does it matter, Father? Aren't there always subscriptions wanting?
I'm asking you, what purpose do you want this money put to?
Any purpose you wish.
Any charitable purpose?
Any purpose.
That means into my own pocket if I wish.
You'll find I won't ask for any account of what you've done with it.
This is meant to be a bribe of some kind.
Well, say that I'm feeling charitable.
I don't like this, Mannion. And I'll make no promise to grant your favour. What is it?
Well, my son Harvey's death was a great blow to me, Father.
Yes.
There's left to me now only one child that I care about.
Yes.
She has a notion to leave me to become a nun.
I see.
Well, it's not my wish for her. And I'll do all in my power to prevent it.
What is it you want me to do?
I want you to persuade her away from it. Tell her it's her right and duty to stay by me at a time like this.
Very well, I can do that. But first of all, I'm going to point out to you your right and duty in the matter. Are you quite sure that you'll be right in stopping her? That is, supposing that you can stop her.
She's the last of my children that I care for.
Away.
Oh, it's her happiness as much as my own I'm thinking about.
Well, maybe she's the best judge of what's best for her own happiness. You persist in seeing things from your own point of view, Mannion. However, I'll speak to Nora and see what I can do. I can't go beyond my duty, and I make no promise that I'll succeed.
I'll be well satisfied to have you...
All right. I know my way around this house. I'll find her.
You didn't call by accident, did you, Father?
No. Your father gave me a ring. Said you have something on your mind that I'd be interested in talking over with you.
Yes. Well, you see, Father, I have a problem.
You wouldn't be human if you hadn't. And what's troubling you?
I want to be a nun, Father.
I see. Well, I suppose, then, that in 6 months or a year, I'll see you starting off in your novitiate.
I must go now, Father.
Well, now, weren't you in a great haste about it?
No, I'm a whole year thinking about it. But I made up my mind a week ago. I'm sure that I have a vocation.
You may not have chosen the best time to go about it, I'm afraid. I think I must advise you not to be in any great haste about this. You're young and your life is before you. You'll not miss a few months out of it. Your father's in need of you now. It's not the same as if your brother Harvey was still living. And to lose the two of you in such a short time would come very hard on him.
In 6 months' time, or even a year, it would be just as hard.
I don't think so. He'll have had time to adjust himself, and then, indeed, your own viewpoint might have changed.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Why should you be afraid of it?
Because I know now, at this moment, that it is the most important thing of all. I know it. And if I wait, I may not be so sure in another year. A doubt of myself that I haven't now. I'd be afraid of that, Father.
You're a foolish child. Do you think that God has such a short memory that he'd forget calling?
Not hear it so plainly as I do now, because of closing it out from me for so long. I might think of it the same as any other thing you'd grow used to.
There's no fear of that. He'd call you in such kind you could never mistake it.
He has done, Father Maher.
Nora, it's often very difficult.
He'd never call me so clearly again. He'd never call me so clearly now if it wasn't to be now.
Your father will take this very hard. You see, in some way, the great plans he had for you are part of his own content and happiness. Indeed, now that Harvey's gone, they're all of it.
But, Father, I don't think it's happiness that I'm interested in.
What are you interested in, then?
I think it's holiness, Father.
Well, you're a good child, I'll say that for you. But you must understand, we can't all be saints, even if we wanted to. At one end of the scales you have the saint, and at the other end the scoundrel. And in between you have the vast majority of people that make up the world and keep the scales from tipping, for they're in mortal dread of them both.
But they'd choose the saints for preference if they had to.
Maybe. But saints aren't easy people to live with. And half the time while they're in the world, they're mistaken for heretics. And your father's a good man, but for holiness he has no understanding at all.
Father, I'll obey you in whatever you'll tell me to do if you'll answer me one question.
Well, what is it?
Since you won't tell me I'd be right to do it, will you tell me that I'd be wrong to do it? Tell me that I'm wrong, Father, and I won't do it.
No. No, I can't do that either.
Then if I'm not wrong, I'll do it.
Knowing it'll hurt him.
Oh, Father, don't you see? It's only by leaving him that I can help him at all. It's only in my prayers that I can ever help him in any way.
Well, I suppose there's nothing more I can say or do.
I don't think so, Father. And thank you for your advice.
That's a case of thank you for nothing, I'm afraid. Now, what will I say to your father?
That you did your best and left nothing unsaid?
Well, that'll be true. Mind you, I think you'll find that he has by no means done his best to stop you yet. Let's talk a little longer before I go to see him.
Mr. Philip, sir. Mr. Philip.
Yes, Kinarans, what is it?
It's this telegram, sir.
What telegram?
The one you're sending.
Sending? I wasn't sending any telegram.
Sure, it must be your telegram, sir. Hasn't your name on it?
My name? Signed to it? Show me. Where did you get this money?
Sure, wasn't that to be sent with the telegram?
Give it to me. Now, where did you get this telegram?
That's how Ellen give it to me. You're to give it to the post office, she said. But sure, the post office wouldn't take it. There's a shilling change, you see. But faith, there's a shilling short instead of too much.
Well, you can leave it with me.
You don't want me to send it?
No, I've changed my mind about it. I won't send it at all now.
It's your name is signed to it anyway. Yes, indeed. I'm sorry about Mrs. Hogan, sir, and her being seriously ill.
Have you been reading this, War?
No, indeed, sir. The postmistress read it out to me. Come at once, Veronica seriously ill. Signed, Philip, and addressed to Mr. Hogan. And sure, you're Mr. Philip.
All right, you can go.
And sure, I was all the time demanding a shilling change, and I a shilling short the whole time. I intended bringing you the change, sir. That old Ellen said she must have get it. But sure, why should she get it, I said to myself. It's not as if she was coursing down to the post office and back. No, then.
Oh, yes, of course. Here you are.
Oh, thank you, sir. But I hope now that you don't think I was putting in for it. It was only that old Ellen, you know.
She should ask about this telegram. You may refer her to me.
I will, sir. I will indeed. Oh, she'll be making tender inquiries about the bob change, you may be sure of that. But thank you, sir. Thank you indeed.
I did everything that I could, ma'am. But I must tell you that her mind is made up. She's determined and won't be shaken.
Well, I'm just as determined, and I won't be shaken.
Would you not be better to let her have her way in this? Are you not a little selfish?
Selfish? Is she not the one that's selfish? Why else does she want to leave me at a time like this?
Well, the way it is with her, Mannion, she feels that God has called her, and it's not easy pretending that she doesn't hear.
Well, maybe God that has 1,000 million souls is more selfish than me that has but the one. If I have to fight to keep her, I'll do it.
I'll tell you this, then. You won't fight God and win.
Now, you know me for a man that never neglected his duties as if I'm not a pious man itself. I'd sooner leave God out of this, Father.
It's never safe to leave God out of your reckoning, Mannion, and that's true in this matter more than another. You have the pride of 10 men, but what use would it be to you if you had the pride of Lucifer himself? Do you not realize that this is a case in which you can do nothing?
No, I can't realize that, and I won't admit it. It would be the failure of my whole life.
Fail you will then, for this is something you have no power against.
I have then. And if I'm put to it, I'll use it.
I've gone far to help you in this matter, Mannion. But you'll do something that's wrong if you go any further in your efforts to stop it.
I'll go to the farthest limits.
Then I must tell you this. If I thought it my duty to help you this far, I may think it my duty to help her in the future, and bear that in mind now. I'll manage to have my own way in the latter end.
I'll see you as far as the door, Father Mar.
What a really dreadful day this has turned into. Do you know, Nora, I wouldn't be surprised if I hadn't caught a slight chill. I think I'd better have a nip, just in case. Was that Father Maher I saw leaving?
Yes, he came to see me.
Oh?
Father sent for him. I think he hoped he could talk me out of it.
And did he?
No. He did his best, but I'm beyond it, I'm afraid.
Well, you know, it probably would be better if you made up your mind to stay, Nora. You'll probably have to, you know, the difficulties and that.
I haven't underrated the difficulties, Philip.
Yes, but you haven't any money.
Money?
Yes. Well, it's always a consideration, you know. You can't get very far without it. You do realize that you will need money to become a nun, don't you?
I hadn't thought.
After all, they'll have to look after you and feed you and that for the rest of your life. And with a quiet life and that, you'll probably live forever.
I hadn't thought about money. That must sound rather silly.
No, quite understandable. A sign you've never been subjected to economic pressure, like Marie Antoinette. Somebody said, the people have no money, and she said, why don't they get credit? French Revolution.
But surely there must be some order that would take me without money. Some very poor missionary order. I wouldn't mind how hard it was. I'd like it all the more for that.
Yes, it all sounds very alluring and that, but...
It seems so strange to think that want of money would prevent me from becoming a nun.
Well, that's life, of course. It's always an anticlimax and so on. I shouldn't worry, though. There are worse things in life than not being able to become a nun.
Not for me.
You probably only think that, you know. I've been remarkably ascetic in my time. And believe me, there's nothing to it. Not enough to eat or drink and so on. Even the bare boards with very little covering seem good after you've slept in the open for a week. You don't mind if I have another?
No.
Now, you may not realize it, but this whole business has shaken me, emotionally speaking. I need something to pull me together.
But money?
Yes. Oh, I know just how you feel. The first time I found myself in London, I was 19. I remember it quite well, that it was the first time also I found myself without money. I was standing outside Euston Station and wanted a packet of fags. I put my hand in my pocket and found it was empty. I couldn't believe it. It was like a blow. I just couldn't believe it, couldn't grasp it. Oh, I've met people who'll tell you they don't attach any importance to money, but I never met anyone who really believed it.
Ellen? God bless you, ma'am. What are you doing out of your bed? You're not half dressed. You'll catch your death.
Oh, never mind, Ellen. My father's not about, is he?
He's gone out for the last 2 hours, and he was in very poor fettle. So you'd be as well to keep out of his way if you weren't to get the rough edge of his tongue.
Nora hasn't come back, has she?
She has not, ma'am.
It's Dublin she's gone to.
Well, she wasn't for giving away very much. All I could get out of her was that she was going as far as Dublin. She'd never run off permanent, would she, ma'am?
I've no idea.
I hope she hasn't anywhere. I'll be in for a nice time with the boss. He left me without salt for not telling him she was going. But, what could I do when she warned me not to?
He didn't inquire as to where she was, I suppose.
He did not, ma'am. He seemed to be greatly took up with some business or other. But he asked me where you were, all right.
What did you say?
Well, I told him as how you'd got held up on account of Mr. Philip, and you'd missed the evening train, and...
What did he say?
He said that you were to get your heels out of this as fast as you could. Oh, very bad humour he was in, ma'am. You look very well this morning, ma'am.
Well, I'm dying.
You're never serious, ma'am. Hey, you look all right, mind you.
What have looks got to do with it? I feel terrible, terrible. I'm going to be ill, very ill.
Maybe you shouldn't be out of bed at all, ma'am.
No, I shouldn't. But I had to come down. That telegram I sent yesterday, I haven't received any reply to it. Are you sure Cairn sent it?
Well, I gave it to him, ma'am, and he went off with it. But I never seen him for the rest of the day after that.
Very strange. Surely he'd never have forgotten to send it.
I wouldn't imagine it, ma'am. He's a terrible old idiot, but he's no fool at the same time. I'll find out for certain, ma'am.
Do, Ellen, do. It's most important. Most important. Well, I'm going back to bed now. If anyone should ask, say that I'm ill. Dangerously ill.
Will I send for the doctor, ma'am?
Oh, yes, do. And bring me up some breakfast before he comes. I feel terrible.
Feed a cold and starve a fever is the rule.
Well, a cold is what I have, of course. A feverish cold or a coldish fever. I'm not sure which.
I send for Dr. McGrath.
No, not him. The other man would be best. Dr. Gordon.
Oh, sure, he's hopeless, ma'am. He wouldn't know the difference between tuberculosis and ingrown toenails. Sure, no one ever sends for him.
Nevertheless, I would prefer him. Now I'm going back to bed. Don't tell anyone I've been down. And send me up a good breakfast, won't you?
Yes, ma'am. And the doctor after it. There you are. Listen here to me. Did you leave that message to the post office yesterday?
Message?
Aye, message. Don't be letting on to be thick. It doesn't suit you.
Well, no, I do have a lot of things on my mind from time to time. I can't be remembering penny messages.
Shilling messages, if you don't mind.
Eh? Yes, you mean?
Well, did you send it?
No, then I didn't. I give it back to the sender. Aye, the sender.
To Mrs. Hogan?
No, to Mr. Philip.
To Mr... Oh, my God.
A very decent man, let me tell you. Oh, very decent. I hear he was crooked drunk last night.
And why wouldn't he be crooked drunk and he after drinking the proceeds of my month's money that he stole from Mrs. Hogan?
How could he steal your wages from Mrs. Hogan? That's a very idiotic statement. Very idiotic.
You old fool, you and your idiotics. Why did you give it to him?
Why wouldn't you give it to him and his name signed to it?
I'll never see a post office with it myself. Why did I lend it at all? Oh, wait till she hears this. That's not one doctor she'll want, but two of them.
Oh, there's twisting going on somewhere. Aha, twisting. Sure isn't the world full of twisters. Aye, full up with them.
Ah, there you are, Father. I hope I'm not disturbing you.
You are.
It's just that I wanted to say how very much I regret Veronica's disgraceful outburst yesterday. Very much. However, if you leave the matter in my hands, I promise you that she will leave on the evening train.
Do. And make sure you're on it yourself.
Father, I appeal to you as man to man and that to absolutely turn me adrift, as it were, and to cast me out would be a grave error, a very grave mistake.
To allow you to stay here would be an even greater mistake.
No, believe me, it would not. My wholehearted services from this time forward shall be devoted to, and in fact, absolutely devoted.
Now, I've warned you to be out of here by this evening, that's all.
Very well. My last appeal has been summarily and even summarily dismissed. I have done my best, and I leave without malice, and even without malice.
So long as you leave, I don't mind which way you do it.
It's unfair, I may say. I must protest, really, that it is unfair, bitterly unfair. But, of course, I must bow and that. The fare to London will be £3, 4 and 9pence, first class.
So you travel first?
Invariably. My own fare and Veronica's would amount to £3, 4 and 9pence, 6, 9, 6, 7, 10, and let us say for expenses, £10 will cover the lot, roughly speaking.
Very roughly speaking. But speaking a little more gently and a little more accurately, it will cost £6, 9 and 6pence, first class.
Oh, yes, £6, 9 and 6pence. Very good. Well, we must hurry to catch the train. obey your wishes. If you let me have the £6 9 and sixpence notes, if possible, I can be getting along.
Do you think I'm a fool?
No, indeed, but...
Now, what did you do the last time I gave you money to go to London?
Well, I suppose I went to London.
You suppose wrong. You went as far as the corner house and got drunk. You were sleeping it off for 2 days after.
Oh, well, regrettable, most regrettable, discreditable, really. Yes, I admit it. But, of course, I have reformed.
You'll give this note to the booking clerk at the station, and he'll supply you with 2 tickets. You can draw your allowance in London tomorrow.
Oh, really, this is humiliating, Father. Definitely humiliating. The booking clerk, Nolan, he'll think that... I mean, it really looks as if you didn't trust me, doesn't it?
It does.
Oh, well, sorry to go this way and to... Well, I hope to be of service in the altered conditions. Your decision, of course, not mine. No, indeed. I regret deeply and deeply regret it. Well, goodbye, Father. Oh, well, goodbye.
Ellen, have you seen Miss Nora this morning? What are you doing with that tray?
I'm taking it up to Mrs. Hogan, sir. It is her breakfast.
Breakfast? And what time of day is it for breakfast? From the look of that tray, she's having everything but supper.
She's not feeling well, sir.
Well, what's the matter with her?
I don't rightly know, sir.
Does she look ill?
Well, and she was talking very queer. And she said if she wasn't actually ill at the moment, she'd have feel.
After she's eaten that breakfast, I suppose. Well, if she wants something to eat, let her come down for...
Sir, sure she's not fit to come down if she's ill.
She won't be fit to eat that breakfast if she's ill. Tell her she may stay in bed until the hunger drives her out of it. And do as I say now. By the way, what's that case of liquor doing here?
You ordered it this morning, sir.
I should have had more sense. Send word over to the shop that liquor is only to be supplied to the house on my personal order.
I will, sir.
Ellen, have you... Oh, there you are, sir. I was on my way to find you. The postmistress is after giving me this telegram, and I...
Here, give it here to me. Hey, this isn't for me, it's for my daughter.
Oh, sir, she was...
Yes. Now, what do you know about this?
I think, sir, she was waiting on an answer to her telegram.
What telegram?
She gave me a telegram yesterday to send, and I gave it to this fella here. It was addressed to her husband in London with £3 of my money along with it.
But how could it be an answer to that? Sure, didn't I give it back to Mr. Philip?
What was in it?
It was asking her husband to come over here, sir. But sure, I smelled a rat on the minute. Give that telegram back to me, I said, when the postmistress had read it out. How do I know, I said, does my boss want this sent at all? What would he want bringing that blind beggar Hogan over from Creasy Street?
That's enough. That's enough, do you hear? Why didn't you bring it straight to me?
Sure, isn't that the very thing I was doing, sir? Only for having the misfortune to meet Mr. Philip.
Go upstairs and tell my daughter there's a telegram for her. That'll bring her down all right.
Would I not bring it up to her, sir?
Do as I tell you.
Yes, sir.
I'll be in the sitting room.
This is cruel, Father. You drag me from my bed with no more compunction than if I were a sick dog.
Here's your telegram.
Oh, you'll be sorry for this. You'll deeply regret it.
I don't think so.
But this is not from my Jack. It's from Nora.
Who?
It's from Dublin.
Nora isn't in Dublin.
She is.
When did she go?
Yesterday.
Well, why wasn't I told? Nobody told me.
Now, that's it. You had to be told. You never have noticed. You never have missed us. You never wanted us. All you wanted was to be rid of us. It's cruel.
Don't make a fool of yourself. What did she say in that wire?
Tell Father I'll be back today.
I see. Well, that's all right then. And as for yourself, I have given Philip a note to the station clerk, and he will issue you tickets to London.
Oh.
It's now 2:00, which gives you 20 minutes to go to the station. I'll have your luggage sent after you.
You'll turn me out like a beggar.
No. There'll be a cheque for £20 sent to your address in London. But out of here, you're going now.
Sir, Miss Nora has just come back and Father Maher along
My
with her.
pride would not allow me to stay here a moment longer. I leave this house for the last time. I warn you, Father, I shall never return. Never.
I'm very glad to hear it.
Good day, Mrs.
My daughter Nora, is she with you, Father?
Yes, Mannion. I'd like to have a word with you before you see her.
She'd no right going off and causing me a lot of anxiety.
She seemed to think that you wouldn't notice her absence.
It wasn't until 10 minutes.
Anxiety.